We are?
Yeah. We're streaming.
Okay, welcome to another episode of the fucking Drama Time podcast. I'm here with our other hosts, Alibi and Pieman.
Yo, what's up?
Yes.
Pieman, you've been getting in a lot of controversy recently.
Yes, true. That is correct.
Okay, Alibi. So, before we start this off, Alibi, why don't you read off that thing where it's...
Wait, I've got a question. Why is the stream called Election Night 2020 Drama Time number 6?
Yeah, I'm working on changing that right now, currently.
Okay.
Can you change it, like, while it's streaming?
Yes, you can.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Okay, so can you guys talk while I'm doing my important work?
Sure. Okay. So, Pieman, Mr. Toxic's released this tweet where he was like, yo, I'm a fucking dumbass. And, Pieman said this and this to a 12-year-old girl, right? Hold up. We probably should have shorted this out before we, started, like what it should be called.
Yes, but unfortunately you didn't do that. Okay, yeah,
We can just restart it or something and just pretend like it was a fail, or say it was a fail or something. I don't know.
Let's continue.
Okay.
So, what happened is some DMs got leaked by the known raider and piece of shit Mr. Toxics of
Okay,
some
if you
out
knew
of
that,
context DMs.
Mr.
If
Toxic.
you knew that, why did you allow him to be in the server? I told you that he shouldn't be in the server and you didn't listen.
I did ban him, and
Yeah, and then you fucking unbanned him.
I unbanned him because he blackmailed me with screenshots because for some reason I'm Alex Stan, who said she didn't want to leak them, trusted Mr. Toxic of all people.
But you still said those things. So, and then you lied.
I did, but it's... Look, let me explain. I did say those things, but it's a bit out of context. Even though DMs may be...
What's the context, Pieman?
I'll get into that later. And second of all...
What do you mean? You'll get into
and second of all, I lied, which was a really bad move, because I went into damage control mode, I panicked, I had a bit of a breakdown, and I just, thought, well, I'm just gonna say it's all false, and yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah, that was really stupid of you.
I agree. I never said I wasn't stupid. I never said I wasn't weird. I never said I wasn't being a bit creepy, but I'm not a pedo, and I shouldn't be kicked out of the community. That's all I disagree with.
It's hard to say because on some amount I can agree because scientifically you're not technically a pedo because you'd have to be an adult to be one. But
so how's that scientifically? How's that scientifically? How's that scientifically?
You have to
they measured it. They measured with a pedometer.
Okay.
Pedonometer.
The pedonometer.
No, but like for real, you actually have to be an adult to be, called a pedo, like to actually be a pedophile. I think everyone's aware of that. Yeah. And also, you're not. No one did anything illegal, so it's, dude. Since no one did anything illegal, I guess, still fucking weird as hell, though. And you still handled the situation very poorly.
I agree.
Yeah. And, Alibi, do you have anything to say?
Before we started the podcast, you said that you wanted me to read out the allegations in my Pieman impression, and I'm just wondering which ones.
Oh, I'll send it in the group chat. Hold
up. Okay.
Just read out what he said in that first DM there.
Okay, my Pieman impression's gonna be off, but I feel so disgusted with myself that I was having weird conversations with a girl that just turned 12. I feel like a pedo but at the same time, for some reason, I'm turned on a bit more. What is wrong with me? By the way, don't leak these DMs.
Dude, okay. So you said you feel like a pedo, followed up by, I'm turned on a bit more, and don't leak these DMs. So you were aware of the fact that you were in fact doing something wrong.
You there?
Correct? Is that correct?
Yes, I
Mike?
did. Yes.
Okay, well then why did you do it?
Do
You did
what?
it.
Wait,
Why
what do you
did
mean?
you say that if you knew that was likely to be taken out of context later on?
Because I
Okay.
didn't think that it would be leaked. I didn't think that she would trust Mr. Toxics with it after saying that she didn't want it to be leaked. I think that's a fair assumption.
Okay. Here's another question, right? So earlier when we were VCing privately, you said that it was all some joke, right? But do you still agree with that?
Should we add someone in?
Sure, after this question.
Okay.
Do you
Go.
still agree with that, Pieman? Is it still some... Do you think that you were joking when you in fact said that?
I don't know. Honestly, I just have to say, I don't know why I said that thing because I'm not attracted to her. She is an ugly Asian person.
That's a bit.
And yeah, I'm not attracted to her and I never was. I don't know why I said that. I was probably just, stupid and just typing whatever, which is a stupid thing to do, I admit. But I've never been attracted to 12-year-olds.
You still said that you were in fact attracted to her when you weren't.
Do you ever say things you don't mean?
Also, the turns. Can you please
Yeah,
talk louder?
but like I don't get it, dude. I don't get why you would say that. What do you have to gain?
I
from
don't get it
saying that?
either. I'm just as
And
confused
there was
as you.
no emotional attachment in doing so. So it was like, oh, I said this because I was angry. And hold up.
I know. I was
Can you
just
talk louder?
confused. I was just confused. I just said whatever in the moment.
I feel like you meant that. That's all I'm saying.
Now
By the way,
I'm
let's
gonna bring
actually-
Aiden. Wait, I'm just gonna bring Aiden in because he has a lot of
Michael has something to say as well. So I'll.
yeah,
I'll
and he has a lot of information about this sort of stuff.
Okay,
Most
Aiden,
people.
what's up?
Aiden, you there?
Aiden, you there?
Oh,
Alright.
hello?
Hi.
What's up? We're live.
Nothing much.
I guess.
Um,
Is there any questions
so-
or anything you would like to ask to Pieman or anyone?
I don't know, dude. I don't really have any questions, but just be as honest as you possibly can. That's the best thing you could do for yourself now.
Okay, Aiden, do you have any information in regard to this whole situation?
Anything
Well,
you
I mean,
think would be
there's-
relevant? Anything you think would be
Yeah.
relevant?
Anything that would be substantial at all?
Well, I can confirm that I'm Alex Stan or Luna or whatever you call it. She's doing this as a joke. She's doing all this as a joke. Me and her did this stuff like last month. But it was all supposed to be ironic. We were
Right,
literally
but the thing is, Pieman admitted that he was in fact turned on
yes.
by this,
and
by this difference in age, this age gap, and
yeah, that was pretty messed up, and that
and I feel as though if
you
Pieman
should
was
seek
in
some
fact,
help for that.
if Pieman was in
That's a
fact
pedophilic
joking as
tendency.
he said, oh, please let me talk. If Pieman was in fact joking as he said earlier in this live stream, then I feel like he, instead of doing damage control, he would have just said it was a joke and that he was just being ironic.
I didn't say ironic,
Yes.
and I didn't say it was a joke.
You
I
didn't say
said
that. Wait,
no. I
did you say
said
that?
I didn't mean what I said, and I don't know what exactly I meant by it.
Oh,
Wait,
okay, well,
I don't know why I said it, but I didn't mean it.
right, but you have to understand that there's no emotional attachment to that whatsoever, besides unless if you were like, hormones or whatever, horny, I guess, but which is still really fucking weird. But dude, it's
I
like,
don't know what I just said. I just said whatever. I wasn't thinking.
You weren't, you weren't thinking straight.
Also, whoever's streaming this, it said turn to do not disturb so we can't hear the message notifications. That's what Aiden said.
wait, where does it say that?
in general chat.
Okay, yeah, I just
Oh
did
yeah,
that.
you should probably do that.
I just did that. So
Okay,
Alright,
good.
job.
okay, Aiden, do you have anything else to say?
Well, do you guys have any questions about the situation? Because I'd say I know. What the hell? I'd say that I'm pretty knowledgeable in this situation. Me, Mr. Toxics, and Brett or Luna, we were in a lot of calls together.
Why
As
did
of
Mr. Toxic
recent,
leak this?
Well, he blackmailed me
literally
because
just go on.
many times he said, "Oh, unban me from the Discord server, or I'm gonna leak this." So
Oh, is that
said,
why you
"Give
got
me
banned?
Yeah,
image."
Mr.
Then
Toxic.
he
Okay,
said,
okay.
then he wait, let me finish. Then he said,
Alright.
"Give me image perms, or I'm gonna post this." And then I gave him image perms, and then he started posting some gore porn all over the Discord
Right.
server. So I banned him, and then I went to sleep. And then in the morning, I found out that he had posted it, tagging every single commentator while I was in the middle
Right.
of sleeping.
Right, and also, in addition to that, this is irrelevant to the situation. However, it's relevant to Mr. Toxic's doing shitty things. When I first met Mr. Toxic's, he basically like tried to convince me that his buddy was trying to make a video on me and trying to manipulate me and whatnot, whilst like it was very clear that he wasn't trying to do so. But and I just like he tried to like fucking like get me to take sides and such because he didn't like because his buddy didn't like that he was saying the N-word in a derogatory manner, which I didn't really care that much. But also, Aiden, is that it?
But you said like what's the reason for him leaking this stuff besides I guess blackmailing I guess he literally just I'm not exactly sure where. I'm not sure if it was in Mental's Discord server or in DMs, but he he posted the tweet with the allegations, and then he he sent me it, and then he just said, dude, these are so funny. I decided to leak them so that everyone can see how much of a weirdo Pieman is or something."
Yeah, and I don't think any party in this situation is right or like
Also,
Absolutely
well,
not.
I don't know if he would say being a
Go,
weirdo
go.
since A Star said, I don't know if like this trip A Star said that Mr. Toxic has posted literal CP before in Discord servers.
Wow, what
yeah.
Holy
So
shit.
Mr. Toxic is worse, definitely, but you're
Well,
still
yeah, I mean, I don't know about this
Can we
stuff,
add
but what I'm
Michael?
saying is, I don't think he did it due to any moral thing, and I think he's doing that more to defend himself.
Can we
I'm not
Alright,
defending my
Aiden,
actions.
Aiden.
Can we
Thank
add
you
Michael?
Yeah.
for coming on, and we're gonna get someone else in. So I hope you
Keep
understand.
him in. Keep
Alright.
him in. He has a lot of knowledge on the
Alright,
situation.
fine. Okay, let's get B-Dank in here. Let's see what he has to say.
Okay, he's the real pedophile. We all know that.
Yeah. Hello,
I mean, he
B-Dank, the
told me
real
not to
pedophile.
say I'm attracted to 12-year-olds. He said 5-year-olds are much hotter.
Yo, is my mic actually not AIDS
Yeah,
this
it's
time?
working.
Yes, it's not AIDS. This
Okay.
time my mic's AIDS.
Yeah.
Fuck, Cobra's in the waiting room.
Aiden
Cobra?
TLC, what's up?
What's up, bro?
Oh, is funny LtCobra?
Yeah,
Yes, he is.
All right. B-Dank, let's make this quick so we can get Cobra in. Sorry, like that may be offensive or whatnot, but come on, we need Cobra.
I don't see
Oh,
Cobra in here.
You just want me to? Oh, it's funny in the waiting room, but like,
All right.
if I had to, okay, like I guess my stance on the whole thing is that Pieman is a child, and I don't think that he should be
Right.
held accountable as how like an 18-year-old would be like DMing a 15-year-old. I see a lot of people saying like, "Oh, this is crazy, 15-year-old dating a 12-year-old." Like, I'm sorry to break
Dating
it to
her.
you, but
I wasn't dating
that
her.
yeah, you weren't even dating her, but still, like 15-year-olds fuck 12-year-olds and fuck 13-year-olds all the time, all around the world. So
What?
yes,
Well, I can
dude,
say what?
I don't know
Well, I
if
can
this
say
happens
in some
this
bumfuck
happens
town in
my-
Africa, maybe.
in some buckfuck
B-Dank.
first world town in
B-Dank.
Florida that I live in. Yes, it happens all the
People
time.
kill
So,
other
So
yes.
in
people
your town in
all the time. That
Florida,
doesn't supply a moral
13-year-olds
justification.
America is so
and
fucked.
12-year-olds have sex.
I don't
Yeah,
know about sex,
people-
but I
no,
mean,
beating-
That's
like,
what you said.
beating,
I mean, like
beating,
the sex part will happen a lot less than like
Beating,
them being
beating.
like
People-
romantic.
beating. People
But-
kill other people all the time for no good reason. However, that doesn't supply any moral justification.
No, I'm
And
not
I just
saying.
want to say,
no.
I never. Wait, let me talk. I had never ever had any romantic feelings for her, and I mean, honestly, I didn't really have any.
I mean, you said that you got turned on, but
That was after, but I just need to say, and I barely even had any sexual feelings for her. I was joking in the same way that lots of the other people were joking and memeing about it.
Okay, yeah, Cobra, I heard what you were talking about, and I just want to say, like, yes, I agree with you, but also the reason why I mentioned that is because I don't feel like anybody's ever made that point before, and they've only ever made it on Pieman. Like, the awareness for that issue has only really started up when Pieman got exposed for it, and that's why I'm pointing it out. Like, you know, that shit happens all the time, right? Not just
What
with
do you mean?
Pieman, and it happens
Yeah,
to
but this
much
doesn't
worse
happen
degrees.
frequently throughout the community.
Yeah, I
at
mean,
least
so
I've
I
seen that done.
suppose, like, if all you care about is the community, but like, I don't know.
Right,
and I
but
just
but beating. Do you actually think that we're going to go on Twitter and like rant about how in some countries like Africa, per se, the age of consent is like 12, or in Japan? as
No,
example?
I just think these people have a very skewed sense of what is like societally outrageous. Like, I feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong in this. Like, maybe John Swan isn't like this, but I feel like he like has never heard of like a 15-year-old dating a 12-year-old, because when it actually did come to light, like, he acted like it was like an enormous deal. Now, I will agree
I think it is disgusting. I think it's disgusting, and I never dated her, like I said.
I think it is a little bit weird, but like,
Yeah,
I don't know. I just find it cringe that John Swan's like having a full like meltdown, like freaking the fuck out about this, when it's like, bro, I mean, this happens a lot. I mean, yeah, if you want to freak out, I mean, I'm just saying what John Swan did was a little bit like out of place, but it is a justified response. It's just a little bit weird to me. That's what I'm saying.
right.
Right, yeah.
Also, should we add
Right,
Aiden
yeah.
back into the waiting room, or do you think we should just keep him?
Yeah, we should do that. All right.
Oh,
Beating,
God.
Do you have any other things to add?
Oh, dude, Aiden's out. Can I be the fucking the 5th member now?
Yeah, mom.
What-
Okay.
what?
Should we add anyone else in?
Wait. Yes.
All right.
We
Yep,
should
yep,
probably.
let me stay
Okay.
until you want someone to replace me.
Okay. Who should we add
Dude,
in?
we're gonna get someone else in here.
Honestly,
Beating.
B-Dank is kind of annoying sometimes, but I don't know.
All right, see you, Beating. Have a
Fuck
good
you.
one. All right, let's get
LtCobra or no? Or Michael?
yeah,
or...
Lieutenant Cobra. Let's get him in here, and then Mental. I guess he said he had something.
Okay.
All right,
Hello?
LtCobra, what's up?
What the fuck did that guy just say?
What do you mean? What guy?
Hold on. Let me fucking please. What on fucking earth did I just listen to? Did that guy just try and justify paedophilia?
Yes.
What
Like,
Beating?
what the fuck did he? It's, you
What?
know, in some cultures, people rape each other that are 11.
B-Dank has
and
a history of it.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
LtCobra.
Also,
B-Tank
Pieman,
has
why
stage
the
4
f-
lung cancer.
Also, Pieman, why are you still here after you literally admitted to getting turned on by a 12-year-old?
I don't know why I said that. Look, I don't think I was. I think I was just like being stupid, and I wasn't thinking about what I was saying. But I don't think I'm actually attracted to 12-year-olds.
But you literally said it.
Do you ever say things you don't mean?
Right, but that's generally
Why would that
that's
even
generally
come
okay.
to
Pieman,
mind?
Pieman,
Why
let me
would
explain
that
this to you
come
one
to
more time.
mind?
Pieman, let me fucking explain this to you one more time. That's generally an expression of emotions, and there was no emotional attachment in this situation, so I don't see why you would say that if you didn't actually mean it. Like, I don't get it. Like, if you're angry, of course you're gonna say something shitty to someone.
Returns,
but at
what
the
the
same
fuck
time-
did you just say? What the fuck did you just say? The emotions of the hippocampus.
Do you like? Do you not? Do you,
No,
do you not understand though? I mean, like, okay, fine. Let me explain it in simpler terms.
I'm the
All right.
Oh my god.
Okay, the turns go.
Okay. So if you're angry, you're gonna like, say something, you find like you regret later on.
The guy
right?
said he got turned on by a 12-year-old, boys. I think that's all we need to know. Pieman, I had a little bit of faith in you, but like, why would you even say that? It's just so fucking retarded. Like, at least like lie about it. But nah, you just openly said that you found a 12-year-old attractive, and then it turned
At
you
least
on.
lie about it.
Like-
LtCobra, what?
Yeah, at least lie about it, mate. Like you just openly said it and thought, could you get away
At
with it?
least lie about it.
What? So, like, you would expect a guy just to go, you know what, guys, I get turned on by 12-year-olds and fucking stand here. Don't say. Why would
No,
you
I
even
see what
say
you mean.
it?
It's just such an absurd thing to say.
Well, I don't know, man. If I was out as a paedophile, I wouldn't admit it. And what, go to prison? Sounds a bit cringe. Jesus,
yeah,
man.
I get what you mean. All right. Do you have anything else to say, LtCobra?
I want to hear what Pieman has to say about that.
All right, Pieman, you got anything to say about that?
About what?
Are you even listening?
Pieman, okay,
I
Pieman, we
was
were just
listening.
talking about your massive forehead.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Pieman, what do you think's gonna happen when like you're a 15-year-old that's just admitted to like getting turned on by a 12-year-old? Like, you know, you get put in a wheelchair in school. Like, you get put in a fucking wheelchair.
Well, I thought it wouldn't get leaked, but of course he decided to.
You thought it wouldn't get leaked.
She decided to send it to Mr.
That makes
Toxic, which
all
is
better.
That
which
doesn't
is
make
the
it
biggest.
okay.
I know it, but I didn't mean what I said.
Why did you say it?
I don't know. I'm just as confused as you are.
Why did you? Oh my god.
This is worse
And
than just saying
you can't
say
judge. You can't judge all
You
of me
can't
over
judge.
one comment that I said.
I think you
can't-
can when you
Yeah, you can.
literally were flirting with a 12-year-old, and then after finding out she was 12, you said, "You know what? It kind of turned me on a little bit more." like admitting to saying that just because you didn't think it would get leaked, that holds more credibility. Because if I said something like that knowing it would get leaked, you could argue it was a joke. You thought that'd be kept in private. So,
Yeah,
like,
because
you don't
I don't know why I said it. I'm just as confused as you are. I didn't actually mean what I said.
you didn't just
Confused
like
as him, even though you're the one who said it.
you didn't accidentally just like, I don't know, start speaking Spanish. Like, you're not confused. You literally said you got turned
No
on.
hablo español. Muchas
Oh,
gracias.
God.
Did like a monkey go like enter the fucking rooms or typing for you? Like, what the? Man, what goes through your head, man? I don't know. I mean, I kind of felt bad for you, for people clowning on you and you losing like your Twitter followers, but like, if that's your best response to saying you got turned on by a 12-year-old man, then that's kind of sad. Like, you should have just done a runner, bro. Well, I don't know why you're still standing here after saying shit like that.
Yeah.
Like,
dude,
what do you have to prove
Holy
about
shit,
that?
There's a fuck ton of people in the waiting room.
All right, LtCobra, thank you for coming on. We're gonna get someone else on. Thank you.
You're not intelligent.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
I don't
Michael.
think you can criticize me for that when you had 4 terabytes of child porn. Anyway.
Yeah. It's a fucking meme. Okay, let's get Mental on here. I told him he
What
could
about
come on.
what about Miguel?
I don't know.
Shut up. We're getting Mental on here. I told him he could come
I heard
on.
mental raid sirs.
I heard
Yo,
mental-
it's
I heard
what's
mental
up? Wait, let me
rapes
turn
kids.
push to talk off. Let me turn push to talk off.
Mental. Please
Okay,
don't
so
act like a
fucking-
complete idiot. On
Yeah,
this.
I'm not going to. So, you know, I don't know if Aiden told you about this, but fucking Breadroll, she used to go by a Sona known as Light the Sock IP, and you know, shit like this happened with her before she eventually changed her Sona, and yeah, I don't know, like, yeah, I don't like. I only think if it wasn't for the one DM of Pieman, you know, saying what he said, I would think, you know, like Pieman saying he was attracted to the age gap. I would say,
the only
Pieman-
upside is that Pieman has now talked to a woman. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Outside of Twitter, on Discord, I know.
Oh,
But
shit,
yeah, no, I would
I mean,
say, I would
to be
say,
fair, I talked to Sintipop on Discord before I talked to I'm Alex Stan.
Yeah, but Senti
Yeah.
Pop is
Technically the
14 years
first
old,
one.
and you're 15
Pieman,
years old. That's a
Pie-
1-year age gap.
Yeah, wait, Pieman, why did you block me on Twitter? What's up with that?
Because A-Star said you raid servers.
No,
Oh
it
no, I
doesn't.
didn't
That's a
raid your
lie. No, it
server. That
doesn't.
was probably Mr. Toxics.
I don't know.
Yeah, that wasn't. Mitchell.
I
can
didn't
confirm
raid the
that.
server. That's all I'm gonna say. I understand not believing me because I act like a fucking retard a lot of the time, but that's just I didn't raid it. That's just best proof I can do.
Hmm.
Okay, John Swamp keeps telling us to like fucking.
Okay. Anyways,
stop
Mental,
the
what did
stream
you want to
again.
say like when you came in here? Why did you want to come in so bad?
I don't know. That was all I wanted to say. That that bread roll this shit's happened before anyone's anyone's really fucking noticed it, and that Pieman
Okay, that doesn't
I don't know,
necessarily
the Red Ro-
justify his actions by any means.
Oh no, it doesn't. It
Right.
doesn't. I only think that but I would think I don't know. I would think Pieman was innocent if it wasn't for the one DM where he says he's attracted to the age gap. Other than that, I would think he was fucking innocent. But yeah, I think it's really. I think I'm Alex Stan is way more in the wrong than Pieman. I would say.
So she's like 12. Pieman's 15.
Yeah, but that doesn't justify it. I still think, I still think that Pieman's a little in the wrong, but not as in the wrong as I'm Alex Stan.
Okay, well, thank you for coming on. We'll get someone
No
else on, I
problem.
guess.
See you later.
All right. Okay. Who's next, guys?
Michael.
Yeah, let's
Miguel.
get Michael on. What's up, Michael?
Miguel.
What's up?
Oh, dude. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna key your name in your mom's car.
Huh?
That's all I'm gonna say. Okay.
All right.
Okay, but is there anything you have to ask or anything?
I mean, all I have to say is this is pretty big. This got out of proportion, but
Yeah, definitely.
but I feel like Pieman definitely screwed himself over here with wanting to. It's like he changed the narrative here.
Mm-hmm. All right, yeah, that's
Cringe.
correct. Pieman tried to distract, so to say, from I don't know how to say it, but he basically blamed other people as opposed to admitting his fault.
When did I blame other people?
You didn't. You blamed other people by saying that. Oh, okay. Well, other people have done this, therefore that.
No, I
suffices
didn't use that to defend.
it.
I didn't use that to defend myself. What I said that because Raintism said, "Oh, no one else said anything towards her, and you were the only one who did that." And I said, "Well, no, there are some people who did flirt back with her, and she did flirt with people without them returning the thing, which is good. Like, for example." I'm Alex Stan said some sexual things towards people like Raintism, and Raintism never said anything back, which is good. I'm just saying Raintism said no one had any conversations even similar to sexually with her, which wasn't true. So I just said, well, that's not true, and then that turned into a thing. I never defended myself with the other things.
Right, but it's almost as if you tried to shift the blame, so to say, because you distracted from yourself.
I didn't try to do any of that. Raintism said something that was wrong, and I said, no,
Okay,
here's the proof.
What was the purpose of doing that? I don't get it. What was the
If
purpose
Raintism
then?
says something about the thing which is false, then I think I have a right to say, no, that's not true, here's the evidence. Even if it doesn't directly
Raintism
make
meant
me
that he didn't say anything
good.
in response to her saying that, but he didn't. But
No.
have,
What he said.
flirted with
That's not what he
him
said.
originally.
What he said before is that no one said any. She never said anything sexually and to her, and everyone wanted her out, and that sort of stuff. And I mean, before that DM, I never was any more sexual than some other people. I wanted her out. There are literally tweets of me saying that she's being weird, and I want her out of the group chat.
Which one?
And by the way, there is proof that people thought she was 13. There is There's a tweet of me thinking she was 13. There's a tweet of Krasov thinking she was 13. There are tweets of multiple people calling her 13, and there was
Right, but
tweets
that's
of
still a
her
2-year
saying she
age-
is 13.
That's still a 2-year age, age gap.
I know
still
it
really
is.
weird.
It is creepy and a bit weird. But didn't Slazo also have a 2-year age gap?
Wait, wasn't it like
Why
a
are you
1-year age
comparing
gap?
that-
If I remember.
Yeah.
It was a 1-year
Why are
age
you
gap.
comparing this to Slazo though?
I'm saying people didn't mention anything about
Yeah,
that
I
age
get
gap
why
there.
you're doing this. I get why you're doing this. You're saying that, okay, well, some people think that this is okay, but it's not okay if I do this. That then makes it contradictory in nature. But I see what you mean by that, right? But here's the thing. Wait. I don't think it was a 1-year age gap or a 2-year age gap anyways. And I do think that the Slazo thing was still really fucking weird. But I'm not he wasn't a rapist by any means, at all.
I know. I never said he's, I never said he's bad. I just
know you
said,
didn't say that.
yeah.
Still weird. Even if it was a 2-year age gap, yeah, that's still weird. I'm not gonna deny it. Okay. Do you have anything else to say, Michael?
No, I don't.
All right. Well, we'll get someone else on, I guess.
John Swan says to drag him up.
Up, we're dragging Swan.
Okay.
Oh, what's up? What's up, John Swan? He's muted. Why is he muted?
I don't know.
Okay. He's probably AFK or something. Give him a second.
John Swan unexpectedly dies of stage 4 lung cancer.
Yeah. Wait. It won't let me unmute. I don't have roles. Okay, John Swan, hold on. Give me a second. Let me figure this out.
He just
Maybe
left.
Damn. Okay. Swan. Edit roles. There we go. That should do
Yeah,
it.
you haven't given me the roles, bro.
Oh, wait, did you just join?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why.
Yeah, good one. Okay. I'm not going to be here for very long. I'm not going to be on for very long. I just, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I just... Okay, right. I'm gonna break this down. I don't want to fucking say anything that's gonna get me clipped here, so I'm gonna be very, very, very strict on how I fucking say this shit. Pieman, you said that you were turned on by someone that was 3 years younger than you. You
Yes,
said
that
that
is-
you said that in
That is
DMs.
true.
When you
Although I don't know.
When you found out the person was 3 years younger than you, 3.5 years younger than you felt more turned on. That is what you said.
That is what I said.
What the fuck?
I don't know why I said that. I'm not attracted to 12-year-olds. I don't know why I said
Why
that.
would you say it then?
I
Why
don't
would
know.
you say that? Out of
don't
everything
know.
you could have
It's-
said, why did you say that?
That was, it was a big fuck up. It was something which is
Yes,
really bad. And
colossal.
I'm very stupid. I'm very an idiot, and I shouldn't have done that. And I'm really, really stupid. But I'm not, I'm not attracted to 12-year-olds.
You mean that's fine?
still said it,
It's
though.
fine to say that, mate, but you said it in DMs, right? And you even cemented it because,
Right,
you know,
wait,
it's
hold on.
earlier on when Cobra was in the call, you thought that wasn't going to get leaked. You thought that was going to say private.
Oh,
Why would
okay.
you
Yes,
say
did-
that in private, not
because-
thinking it was going to get leaked if you didn't mean it?
Well, I thought it wouldn't get leaked because I wanted it to not get leaked because I could tell
Why?
out of
Yes,
context
of course.
it looks
I
really
wouldn't want
bad.
that to get leaked either, Pieman,
Wait.
because that's really incriminating.
Wait, why did
I
you want
know.
it to get leaked if you didn't mean it and it was supposed to be a joke or whatever?
I didn't say it was a joke. I said, I don't know why I said it. It was stupid for me to say, and I don't actually believe that. I didn't want it to get leaked because I can tell that if it did get leaked, it would turn into a massive situation.
So you knew that it was
Yeah, it
bad. You knew what you
No,
were saying was bad.
I'm-
If that got out, you knew that it was bad. That's why you didn't want it to
Yes.
get leaked. So you knew what you were saying. You
Well, I-
can't wiggle your way out of this one, mate. You
No, no,
can't
no.
wiggle your way out of this one.
Let me talk. I didn't actually believe what I said, and I regretted making that DM after, but I could tell that if it did get leaked, it would, be really bad. So I didn't want it to get leaked, even though I didn't.
Dude, you know that
Wait,
shit's gonna
Pieman,
get leaked. I'm
Pieman,
sorry. You
you
just
see
said
what-
you were attracted to someone that was 3.5 years younger than you. When you found out that they were 3.5 years younger than you, you found that you were more turned on. How is that not gonna get leaked? Like, dude, can you not think like ahead?
Well,
Like, dude,
because
how does that not get leaked?
she said that she wouldn't leak it, and of course
She's 12.
and of course she sent it to the least trustworthy person on earth. But yeah, I shouldn't have. I mean, like I said, I'm an idiot, and I never disagreed with that.
Dude, like you cannot. Did you can't
Wait.
like?
Pieman, you do see what Swan is trying to say here, right? He's saying that you knew that it was wrong and that you were like in pursuit of trying to make it not get leaked by saying that.
Yes.
Like, okay, then you fucking know it's wrong.
You knew it was wrong, dude. You can't wiggle your way out of this one. Like,
I
I'm
knew.
sorry.
I knew it. Look, I didn't actually mean it, and I knew it looked wrong.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
it is.
okay, Pieman, what's the context? What's the context that you're speaking of? Like,
There's no context
Nothing?
that makes that
Just
okay.
nothing?
There's no context that makes that okay. I'm sorry. There is no context. I'm like, dude, you just can't. And I don't know why you're here. I don't know why you're live streaming. I don't know why I'm in the call. I don't know why any of this is happening, dude. If that came out, well, first of all, right? I think this is the real elephant in the room. You lied in the beginning, right? You
Yes,
lied.
right.
You
that
lied.
was
You said all of
really-
it was fake. You said
that
all
was
of it was
really
fake.
bad.
It was false
Yes.
allegations. It was fake. The screenshots were photoshopped. And then it later came out, wait, the screenshots aren't photoshopped. It's 100% real. All of those screenshots were real. They aren't even false allegations. Dude,
I went into damage control mode, and I really panicked
and
and
you
stuff.
lied.
And yes, I lied. That was really bad, and I don't have an excuse for that.
Okay.
I was
I don't
100%
think
in
you
the
have
wrong
an,
for
I
that.
don't think you have an excuse for anything actually, but I mean, yeah. You first of all, you said you lied, right? You lied. There were false allegations, and then you're trying to downplay this message that you sent, that saying that it wasn't even you didn't mean it. You didn't mean it. Like,
Yes, I didn't
don't-
actually
look,
mean
dude,
it.
I'm gonna be real with you. Okay? If that message wasn't sent, I don't know if I would care that much, because all that you have admitted to is flirting with this girl in a joking way without knowing that she was 12. That's all that you would have admitted to, and I wouldn't have cared. But you sent that DM and you admitted that you felt more turned on because the girl was 3 years younger than you, 3.5 years younger than you. That is where I'm having the issue. If you didn't do that, I wouldn't be here. No one would probably care. But that is the problem, dude. And I'm sorry. I'm gonna be real with you, okay? I'm gonna be real. I'm after this. I'm gonna head off, okay? This is not good. This is something I believe you need to get help with, in some way. I don't know whichever avenue you want to take with that, but I think you need to get help, because these are the sort of feelings. If you're trying to deny them now, well, earlier, you said in her DMs that these were feelings that you had. I know you're trying to deny them, but I mean, if you legitimately feel this way, and I'm not going to ask you to respond or say if you do or not, right? But if you legitimately feel this way, you need some help, right? You need to log off. You need to leave online settings, because you cannot have a public platform when you've admitted to this stuff. And this stuff is going to haunt you now forever online. Like, you've said that's come out. People are always going to know that. The people are going to know that's what you're going to be known for, right? You can't stay online with that on your record, regardless even. But especially if you actually believe what you said. And I know you're in damage control mode, right? I know you're trying to deny that you said it. That's fine. Maybe you do deny it. Maybe you're not. But whatever. If you legitimately feel that way, you need to log off. I think you need to log off regardless, to be honest. But you definitely need to log off. You need to get help. And I don't know if you can return, but maybe if you do return, it has to be in a few months when you've shown you've changed. Because I don't think that this is in any way acceptable in any facet whatsoever. I don't think that this is something that you should be doing, because 3.5 years, 12 and 15, is a massive gap. And you admitting that you were turned on more by that is just not something that I think anyone with a public platform should be saying and should be agreeing with. I don't know. You need some help if that's what you legitimately thought. I don't know why you sent that. There's just nothing makes sense here. Look, there's been a long history of this, right? You've said a lot of things online that have been very cringe. You've not
Cringe.
thought before you've tweeted. You've tweeted some very horny tweets before, which has been really fucking strange. And I unfollowed you. That was partly the reason why I unfollowed you a few weeks ago. Looks like I dodged a fucking bullet there. But you've done some really weird things, really, really weird things online. And it shows that you don't have self-restraint and you can't think before you speak. You don't have self-awareness. And those are important traits to have if you have an online platform. Because this shit, it stays with you for a long time. And you can't just make these tweets and say these things and not expect there to be some sort of a consequences for that.
I agree.
You've consistently shown over the past few months that you don't think before you speak. You have no self-awareness, and you can't. This shit just doesn't fly. We made fun of you for it because this is how you build character in this community. Generally, people that are made fun of early on, they turn out to be a lot better. I mean, Turkey's almost made fun of about 2 years ago. He fucking got over it, and then he moved on. But I don't know if you can save yourself here, dude. This is something that's gonna be with you for ages, and you need to get it fucking sorted out. In fact, you need to end the stream. You shouldn't even be live streaming right now because nothing that you're saying is even helping you, and it's actually making it worse. So you need to end the stream. You need to get off you need to get off everything. You need to deactivate your Twitter, and you need to leave for at least a few months, if not more than that. I don't even know if you can come back. I don't know if you should. I think you should find actual real life interaction, because believe me, I've seen people that have only had the only interaction is in Discord servers or online, and it messes them up big time. That can't be your only source of interaction, dude. You need to get out and have actual interaction with the real life people, because this shit messes you up for life. You don't have any social interaction skills later on where you're going to need it most. I mean, you literally have 2 more years of school left, and you're going to go out into the real world, and the online world isn't going to save you then. You're going to be by yourself. You're not going to have any online friends to help you in the real world. Shit gets really fucking difficult after school, and you need to learn how to interact with people in the real world. And this is already late for you to start learning how to do that. And you need to fucking get your shit sorted, because this is gonna be with you for the rest of your life. This is literally the most important part of your life, one of the most important parts of your life right now, and you fucked it up royally already. You need to get shit sorted, because this is not good. I didn't log on to my first fucking Discord server until I was 17 years old. I already had a long past behind me, and even then, I didn't even spend that much time on it, to be honest. When probably the last year of school was probably the most amount of time I've spent on Discord, and obviously this year because this is now my job. But you can't, dude. You need to get off. You need to have some real life interaction. You need to have some IRL friends. You need to learn how to talk to a woman, and preferably not a 12-year-old this time. Okay, you need to get your stuff sorted, right? Because this isn't good.
That was very well said. I really like that.
Well, thank you very much.
It was well put together, I guess.
Well, I appreciate that, but I'm probably gonna head off now.
All right.
That's my advice. I recommend you end the stream. I'm gonna be honest with you. I recommend you end the stream. If you want to put it out a twit longer, you can put it out a twit longer. I don't know if that's gonna change anything. I reckon you end the stream, and you log off and come back. If you want to come back in a few months. And that's my advice. But anyway, I'm going to head off. Think about that. I'll speak to you later. Or maybe not. Preferably not. Because I don't think you should come back. I don't know if you should come back. I haven't made up my mind. But anyway, I'll speak to you guys later. Bye-bye.
All right.
You're not going to stream. There's some other people that want to go in. There's Risen, Quasar, Rythril.
Shit, that was.
I disagree with him with the two things, and I just want to say, I didn't actually mean what I said. So I don't need help because I don't actually believe what I said then.
Do you think we should?
That was
Seriously though, do you think we should?
Very fucking well said. Oh my god.
Don't end the stream.
No,
There's other people
we
who want to
shouldn't
say
end it.
things.
Yeah, we shouldn't end it. There's other people that we shouldn't just like let them keep hanging. You know what I mean? All right. Why is he deafened?
Pieman. It is 1:30 in the morning. Why the fuck are you still streaming? You just got like fucking $200 worth of therapy from John Swan, and you didn't take any of it. End the stream
Yeah,
and just
it was-
do exactly what he said. There was
No,
no point in
so
being
I don't
like-
need therapy because I didn't actually believe what I said.
No, but why would you say it then?
I don't know. I'm just as
going
confused
in
as you are.
circles. You are just going in circles, bro.
Pieman.
Well, I'm going in
Take
circles
John Swan's
around the
advice.
thing which is correct, which is that
Hold up, LtCobra
I
wants
am
to
not
come on
actually, I'm not actually attracted to 12-year-olds, and that is a fact.
Okay, why did you say it?
Then why did you say
Yeah,
it?
I doubt that.
Bro,
I don't know.
you
All right,
said it.
LtCobra.
You said it not knowing it was being leaked, meaning you meant it. Get the fuck off of the internet. Take John Swan's advice. People would take.
I'm not. Look, I'm not going off the internet. I love the internet. The internet is literally not literally my life, but
Pieman, people
not
would
good.
pay thousands of
Pieman,
dollars for that
this
type of
is not
advice. Just
good.
take it, bro.
Pieman, right? You literally like the internet so much because I'm going to be real. You don't have any IRL friends.
yes,
And that is
correct.
why you're and that is why you are so, how to put it, insistent that you remain streaming and remain like online to not.
I'm never getting out of this community. I'm never leaving the internet.
Exactly. That's what I mean. That's the problem, mate. Because that's why you are like you are right now. Like completely.
you are
without
15
It was a big
years old.
it was a big mistake, but it'll never happen again. That thing.
Pieman,
No,
you are
no, no,
15
no,
years
no,
old.
no,
You have
you-
200 subs and 300 followers on Twitter. It isn't that big of a deal. This isn't your life. You
This
don't
hasn't
need
like-
the internet. You can take a break.
Mate, you can literally just play Minecraft with like IRL friends. Like you need to make some friends.
I don't see the point in that.
What do you mean the point? This is what
What's the
behavior
point in
that
making-
people that are social rejects make, Pieman. You actually need some real world friends that would put you in line. Like at
What do you
least
mean you don't-
physically
What do you mean you don't see
fucking
the point?
snap your
Did you
neck.
listen- Did you
behavior.
listen to anything that John Swan or anybody who's been on the stream has said other than B-Dank? Do not listen to B-Dank.
He's not.
Like you need to go, man. Like do you go to school?
Yes, I do.
And not a single person is your
Alright,
friend.
so wait,
I
what
don't
year are
need
you in?
friends.
What, Pieman, what year are you in?
You're speaking like the fucking
Uh,
Joker, man.
I mean, well,
We live in a society.
Pieman, what year are you in at school?
I'm in year 10, but Australian school years are
No, no,
different
no,
than
no.
American.
I'm not from America. Can you hit? Do I sound American?
I know, but I'm just saying Australian year levels are
He
slightly
doesn't
different.
have a
Right,
single
you are in year
IRL
three.
friend.
Okay, what are you turning 16 soon? This girl has just turned 12, meaning she is in year 8.
What the fuck?
Do you think that's okay?
No, I don't think it's okay.
From where I'm from in the UK, we have a three-tier system. That would be like me in high school talking to someone who has just got into middle school, or just come at the end of middle school, and me, I'm at the end of high school. How? How do you see that as like? How are you trying to defend that?
I'm not trying to defend it.
Well, you are. Year
I'm not.
7,
I said I didn't mean. I said I didn't. I said I didn't
year
mean what I
7.
said. I never said that it's okay being attracted to 12-year-old. That's not okay.
You're
And I even think, me having a conversation with a person who I thought was 13 is pretty weird as well.
Why do you think you can still remain on this platform if this is the behavior you think's acceptable?
I
If
don't
you
think it's
thought-
acceptable. I don't think
15-year-old
it's acceptable.
Wait,
Why
what
does
if
it
Swan
you
was
think
that?
you
thought if you
That's
thought as a
still-
15-year-old you were talking to a 13-year-old, that's fine. Like, it's the fact that you said
Still
when you
weird.
found out he was 12 that it turned
Yeah.
you on.
Why was that even in
I
your
didn't
brain
mean
then?
that. I didn't mean that.
Why would you
If
say
you didn't
it?
mean that, then why did you
I
say
don't
it
know why I
initially?
said it.
Why did you
Right,
say it in the
Pieman,
first
Pieman.
place?
Pieman,
Like,
we're
I don't
going
get
in
it.
circles at this point. We're going in
Pieman,
circles at this point.
Pieman, let's just say, right? Let's just say you didn't mean it, and you had a brain malfunction, right? The fact that would even happen means that there is something severely wrong with you. If you could randomly, like, DM somebody that, which means that A, you need to get off the internet because you can't be trusted with it, and 2, you need to find some in real life friends that put you in line.
Do you
like,
think people deserve second chances?
Yeah,
This
but
was
when they've
bad-
done
it's not
shit
for
like
the.
that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
believe people deserve second chances when they accept their faults. You're not accepting.
It is
it.
my fault. It is my fault. I
But
said.
Pieman, we'd give you a second chance if you came back in a year and you were actually a normal functioning human being.
Look, it was a mistake, but I've learned my lesson.
What, over 20?
learned your
haven't.
lesson
You're in
almost
denial.
immediately.
You've been saying that you didn't know what, you didn't know how you even messaged it. It's like,
learned anything
what's
from
that
it.
mean?
John
I
Swan
don't know
gave
why
you,
I
like,
said it. I didn't know why I said it. I know just as much as
Yeah,
you with this.
You were the one that put it in the DM. What do you mean you know just as
If you were
much as
saying-
me?
if
Why are
you
you
were
trying to
saying
act
you
like a
learnt your lesson-
bystander?
If you were saying you learnt your lesson, you would have ended this stream like 10 minutes ago.
No, I
There
don't
is
see
no
why.
reason-
I don't see why I should end the stream. I don't see
because
why I
none
should
of this
leave
is
the
good for
internet.
you. This isn't good for you.
Why?
Because you're outing yourself as a paedophile.
I'm not a
Twitter-
pedophile. I'm not a pedophile.
Well, you just
That
said
is
you
slander.
liked. You just said you liked 12-year-olds and you got turned on in a DM. Yeah. You
That
can't
I
be
didn't
trusted
mean
with
that.
Pieman, the legal
I didn't
age
mean
of
that.
consent in Australia is 16.
Pieman,
You are turning
dude,
16 next
I'm
year,
gonna be
correct?
real with you.
People
You're
are going to
just-
see you
you're
as
in
a
denial.
paedophile,
Next year,
regardless whether you
you're
legally
saying
are
next
or
I know
not.
people are going to see me as a pedophile, but I'm not a
So why-
pedophile.
You can't be trusted if this is the sort of stuff you're doing.
What do you mean? It's one mistake, and it'll never happen again. I don't see why I can't have a
Unless-
second chance with this.
Unless you get actual help, how do you know it'll never happen again? You're going to turn
Because I'm not a
16 in few
pedophile. I don't
months.
need
No,
help.
Pieman,
I'm not a
Pieman,
pedophile.
Boy, mate, you were going to
Right,
turn
you're in
16 in a few months, correct?
Yeah, 6 months.
Yeah, in 6 months you turn 16, meaning you will be legal age of consent in Australia. So you're telling me in 6 months, with zero help, you are going to suddenly change from finding 12-year-olds attractive to not?
I never found 12-year-olds
I don't see
attractive.
Then why did you say it?
wrong?
Oh my god, Pieman, I don't think you're getting this.
You're not understanding. Look, I didn't mean what I said. I don't find
So you-
12-year-olds
I'm just
attractive.
saying.
So all you're
Pieman,
saying
What was the
Pieman,
is
purpose of
irrelevant.
saying it?
Right. So, Pieman, you accidentally said that you you were turned on by a 12-year-old, right?
Yeah. and
How do
then
we
you
know that
followed it
isn't
up by saying, "Don't
accidentally?
leak this my
How do
face."
we know that isn't accidentally going to happen again? And that we should take your word for it. Like, oh, guys, I accidentally got turned on by a child.
I didn't say I accidentally got
don't
turned
know.
on. I accidentally said that I was turned on.
How do you accidentally
How
log on to? How do you accidentally log on to Twitter, go to your DMs with a 12-year-old and go?
What?
"You're,
So I
like,
slipped
kinda
from
turning me
the I slipped
you
from the disgusting
do
button to the I'm
All right,
turned
all right.
on.
Let's add. All right, guys.
on." Did you just have it in your?
Okay,
you
this
have,
is
did you
just
have
going
it
in
ready to
circles
copy and
over and
paste
over
in? Like,
again.
oh, I
Let's
accidentally
get
clicked
some
enter.
other people in here. All right.
Do not add that B dank guy because that is not helpful at all.
Yeah,
All
Yeah,
right,
don't
fine.
add
We won't. We won't.
B-Dank
we
defense
won't.
this sort of stuff.
Okay,
All
by the
right,
way, let me just say this.
I don't fucking
Who
feel
the
like
fuck
moving
keeps
you.
server muting
So
mental?
next.
Who the fuck keeps
I
server
don't
muting
know.
mental?
Because he's probably shouting down the mic.
Probably, honestly.
Okay. Well, thank you.
I also want to.
Wait, should we add him back in? Okay.
No, he's had his chance to speak. He's gotten 2 chances. Okay, Vlizo. We're adding Vlizo, and then we're doing all the.
Black
big names
Razor.
that one.
And then we're doing what?
Why not? He said he's got something good. All right, Vlizo. What do you? What's
Hello?
it? What's up? What do you got to say?
Can you hear me? All right, Pieman, you are so heavily in denial. Give me a second, sorry. So in the screenshot, you said to John Swan, it's loading, hang on, that it wasn't an accident to be turned on, but it was an accident for you to tell them that. Do you know how incriminating that is?
I didn't say that.
It's in the screenshot. Posted in podcast chat. He asked you, it was an accident to be turned on, and you said, well, no, but it was an accident for me to tell her that.
Because it's not an accident. I said I didn't mean it. It doesn't mean it's an accident. There's 2 separate things. It's not an accident. Is when like I accidentally slam my hand on the keyboard and it types out some weird pedo shit. That's not what happened. I meant to write it, but I didn't mean what I wrote. There's a difference there.
Right. But like that's not the only thing. Like people are giving you so much advice that you're saying that nobody's giving you a second chance. You're not even taking your first chance, dude. Like we're telling you what to do to improve yourself, and you're just going around over and over saying, "I'm not a pedo. I'm not gonna leave the community." You just need to take the advice.
Why should I take that advice? What will that
Just need to
do?
take.
Dude, you're fucking dumb, Pieman. Do you not get it? Like,
I
you
am
fucking
dumb.
told. You said a 12-year-old girl turned you on.
By
And then
accident,
you said that you
yes.
didn't mean it, but yet, okay, if you didn't mean it, then why did you say, okay, don't leak it?
Because
what
I
went
could
through your
tell.
mind?
So
Because
evident that you knew that this
because
was going
no,
to
because
back you.
no. Let me explain. I said don't leak it because I can tell that without people knowing that I didn't mean it, it looks like I'm a pedophile, which is bad and would lead to a situation such
Again,
as this
what was
one.
the purpose of saying it in the first place if you didn't mean it?
I don't know.
Yeah, you're fucking dumb.
Okay,
You did
man.
mean it, you
What
fucking idiot.
was going through
Okay.
your mind when you actually sent that message?
All right, please. I hope you like understand. We gotta like get other people on.
Alright, well, I was short. Whatever, it's fine, it's fine.
Or wait. Do you have anything else to say though before you go?
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
Just
okay.
get
well,
out of denial.
Yeah,
That's
have a
all.
good one. Have a good one. All right.
Okay. I just want to say this. Pieman, acknowledge, look, you've been going back and forth between several different points over and over and over again. Going, say, why do I not get a second chance? Why do I not get a second chance? Because you're not doing anything that will actively promote anyone wanting to give you a fucking second chance.
What do I need to do
You
to
actually
promote
admit
people?
that you fucked up and walk away for a bit to actually learn what you fucking did
Well,
wrong.
I did
No one's
admit that I
going to
fucked up.
give you the
I did admit
second
that I
chance.
fucked up.
Yeah, but why are you ignoring everyone else telling you just to take a break?
Because
Lock
I don't
off
see.
for
Because
a
I don't
few
see.
months. And
Because I don't see
like,
why I
Not
need to
saying
leave
you
the
have to
internet.
perfectly.
because you need to
That's what people are
rethink
saying.
what you're doing. If you continue
have
to just go
thought-
pushing straight forward, you're going to continue and do stupid things over and over and over a fucking again. And then
I
right
thought
back
about it.
here in a month. We right
I-
back here again and again and again to the point where no one's ever going to give you any chance whatsoever. Take a break for a few months, then come back. It's really that simple. And then people might be willing to give you the second chance. But what you're doing now is being stubborn and not acknowledging that people are giving you advice that could potentially help you. People are willing to give you a second chance if you just log off for a bit, think everything over, and then come back. Instead of just like, no, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to stay right here, going to continue doing this shit. Like, seriously, think it through. Take a break, then come back. Don't just continue.
I don't need a break to think things through. I thought it through. I know I was wrong.
You thought it through in 48 hours. In 48 hours, you've gone back and forth on several different fucking opinions on your own fucking statement that is so goddamn stupid. Log off for a bit, then come back. Like, it's really that simple. People aren't going to actively give you another chance if you're not actively working for it. If you're just going to sit here and push forward and ignore everyone else and telling you that, hey, just take a moment, take a break. Just think about other things. Think about real life more than the internet. No one's going to give you that extra chance. And it's as simple as that.
Okay. That's...
Let's bring in a Rythril maybe next.
Yeah, Rythril's probably got something good to say.
Well, thank you.
All right.
I think what you said was
He's
actually
smart.
very,
Let's get Rythril in here.
Okay, I think what you said was actually really well thought out. I just want to
Yeah,
say that.
thank you. Thank you for that.
Listen to the stupidity going on this time.
All right.
Time.
Rythril,
Why
what's
is
up?
it? Okay.
I'm sure you got something good to say.
Pieman, end the stream.
No.
End the stream.
No.
Why are you even live? Like at the beginning of the
because-
stream, you're like, I'm dumb, and stuff like that. And every single person that's joining, you're out here going gung ho with your cock out, saying like, oh, I'm gonna stay right here where I am. You're not taking.
Bye. Okay, next person.
Fuck. Pieman, that was...
Pieman,
He wasn't
being
saying
dumb.
anything apart from end the stream. That's kind of dumb. Look, I already said we're not going to end it, so let's bring the next person. What he was saying
but
was
let's
irrelevant.
at least like hear him out. You know what I'm saying?
at
like
least hear
he's
him
got a reason behind him saying that.
Well, he said it, and we've already heard it from a few other people, so that's kind of, people have went over it a few times.
Did you just beat me out?
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
Why are you laughing?
Oh, God.
Like, I mean, this is, and no matter how many people come in here and say, "Oh, dude, end the stream," it's a valid thing to say.
Right.
I mean, dude, you're not taking anyone into consideration. You just got a whole ass, lecture, by the man himself, and you're like, bro, I'm gonna stay right here. Like, why? Why? You're not doing anything. You're not doing any justice here.
Pieman, you there?
Hello?
Look, I don't see a reason for me to leave. I've thought about it. I've had a little self-reflection, and I admit that what I did was wrong.
In the span of 40
So I
hours.
think
In the span of
Okay,
2
so maybe not leave permanently, but like maybe at least leave for a few months.
well,
Would
people
you
are saying
consider
for me. Many people are saying for me to leave permanently.
that? Okay, what do you think? Do you think you just want to just stick around? And because you know what, right now you're looking like a whole ass, baboon's ass out here. You're sticking out like a sore thumb, dude. No one wants you here right now, and acting like this with this terrible, terrible behavior. I mean, no one's wanting you here right now. Everyone's
I don't care.
spanking your ass on Twitter right now.
I know.
But why? Like, what's the purpose at this point? No one likes you right now. That's what I'm trying to understand. Like, why are you gonna be here if if no one's even gonna like support you?
Look,
You made a whole 2-hour video and then your whole reputation goes poof, dude.
Yeah, no, and I just think I don't like. I've thought about it, and I think people are wrong for thinking that you need like a certain amount of a certain scientific amount of time before you're allowed to come back.
Scientific?
I think like
What's
it seems like
scientific
people.
about this? You said your cock was wet over a 12-year-old.
What?
That's not
No,
very scientific.
no. What I'm saying is people are going like, oh, you need a certain this amount of time until you can get back. Like, who decides that?
Wait, hold on. Please repeat that.
It's like dude, it's common sense. You're not going to just like, dude, you've been in denial for the past
You've been in an hour.
for the past hour of this entirety of the stream. You've been in denial. You've said that you've lied about the thing. You tried to basically, you were acting like an idiot. Like, I don't think anyone's just going to, as I don't know, I don't remember his name, but the guy who made commentary stats said basically, like, dude, no one's gonna fucking give you a second chance unless if you put the effort that's required for you to have the second chance.
No one's saying what that is. Like, I'll do whatever it takes for me to get a second chance, but people aren't saying.
People are willing to give you at least some people. I mean, not everyone, but some people are going to give you at least a second chance. But like, at least take a few months of a break.
Oh,
like, damn.
Hello, Augie.
What's up, Augie?
Yo, what's up, Augie?
All right, listen up. I have a couple things to say. All right, listen. If
Alright,
she's
let's hear it.
12, call me Pieman. All right. Listen here. All right, Pieman. Do you hear me?
Is there a bunch of like fucking
I
dad
get
jokes?
front
Like,
row
are you
seats.
gonna say anything?
No. Pieman. Do you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay. All right. Don't listen to the haters, dude. Keep doing your thing, man. I know everyone's trying to bring you down. Everyone's trying to tell you what to do. All right. Don't listen to them. All right. You are a Chad, my dude. All right. So keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing, and don't listen to anyone calling in right now. All right. Have a good day.
Really? That's it?
Yeah,
I was
Pieman, don't you agree?
expecting something
Yeah, don't you agree with
completely
Augie, Pieman?
I was expecting
So,
something
yes,
completely different.
sort of. Although
He was joking, you dumbass.
I know. But it was.
Wait, did he like? Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, he said that really fucking seriously. To be honest.
I couldn't tell whether he was being serious or joking. I think he was joking, but
Yeah,
you
he
know.
was definitely joking. By the way, okay, let's add A-Star. He's probably got something good. Hello, A-Star. What's up, dude?
Oh.
All right, you got anything to say about this situation?
Well, I haven't been watching the stream live. I've been kind of debating with the peanut gallery in there, but where are we at right
All right, well, Pieman's basically in total denial about what's happening. He's like,
No, I'm only in denial. Well, I'm only denying that I'm attracted to 12-year-olds. I'm accepting
you said
everything
it.
else.
You literally fucking said it, dude.
People sometimes say things they don't mean. And look,
Yeah. Dude,
every other
do
thing everything apart from being attracted to 12-year-olds, I'm admitting to, and I'm saying yes.
Okay.
Everything else is
Hang on.
true.
Fine, man. Listen, I know this is y'all's podcast, but I'm gonna say something here. I don't think letting yourself like get over emotional about this right now while live for a podcast is
I'm
the
not
best
emotional.
idea, but
This is just how I speak.
Okay, we should probably delete this.
Don't delete it.
no, because then you have reasons for someone else to just clip it and use it. However, the point I'm trying to make here is that listen, because I'm probably one of the people who mainly made this very public on Twitter inadvertently because I was just trying to shit on Pieman with a joke from Keemstar. But
Right.
the entire like issue here is that, you know, for me at least, my concern was that, you know, you had admitted to something that was kind of creepy and you felt guilty about it.
That is
rightfully
true.
So now, as far as I know, nothing else has gotten like worse than that. You haven't exchanged images that I know of. You haven't said anything else, even though right now there's kind of a debate right now and it mentions about how you did or didn't say this in the group chat versus it happening privately, but there's no way to prove that because there's no way to get those DMs between you and her. I think it's very obvious that the bottom line is children or minors shouldn't be flirting online at all. And
I
this
agree.
could have
I
easily been
agree.
avoided. This is something that I think John and I and many other people made apparent to you in tweets where we say, you know, stop behaving like this on Twitter. Don't be horny on Twitter. You're too young for it. And also, it's just really dumb and reckless. It's very cringy.
I agree 100%. I mean,
Now,
even
are you
there
still
are
writing a
tweets.
twit longer?
Yes, even though I am admitting, you know, to the stuff, and it's more providing context since there are some people who are saying, you know, things aren't true, and I am providing, you know, a bit of evidence with stuff, which is, I mean, for example, in her first tweet, Neon Caffeine said that I was still like going after her after I found out she was 12. That's not true. I don't know where she got that from, but I can tell because many people they just see the one.
You said you were
they,
horny after you found out she was 12.
Yes, but I wasn't still going after. What I'm saying is some
Yeah, but
people
that's
just
still
see the
creepy.
one DM without any context and immediately are jumping to conclusions. And while it was bad, I think providing a bit of context to the situation would help
Okay,
prevent
well,
some misinformation.
Okay, what
to be fair
context do you
here,
want
Jumping
to
to
provide?
conclusions.
well, actually, to be fair here, because that screenshot is the only bit of context most people have. You,
Yes.
the girl, and myself, to an extent, know a little bit more. The extent that I know of is what happened a little further down that screenshot, where she constantly reassures you that you're not a pedophile. And by the way, I want to go on record saying, as far as I know right now, you are not a pedophile or nonce in any way. The thing is though, in those DMs that I saw, you are still feeling like, oh God, I'm a pedophile for this. And it means that, yes, you definitely feel guilty and dirty and bad for what you said. But at the same time, I don't know if you were feeling that because of the way that you felt or because that's something that you knew people would be saying if they were to find out. So what is the actual circumstance of the conversation you had with her in private? Like, what was said?
Well, let me just go. I have a video of the entire thing that Mr. Toxic said. So first, I said, you know, obviously that tweet, that DM that I felt disgusted with myself that was having weird conversations with a girl who just turned 12. I feel like a pedo, and I said I feel like a pedo because that I had conversations with a girl who I thought was 13. Which I found out was 12. So that's why I was saying I was very disgusted in that. And then I said, that, you know, I feel like Peter. At the same time, I'm turned on a bit more. What's wrong with me? And then she reassured me. And then after I said, I was saying, oh no, it is pedophilic. I'm midway through puberty, whereas you've barely started. And I said, yeah, I'm turned on more by the age difference. And then she was defending me again. Then I said, yeah, that was basically it. And then I blocked her and, you know, that stuff.
So,
Also,
are you telling me and everyone else that you didn't
Can I just say
flirt
something
with
real
her,
quick?
like, privately?
Well, I didn't flirt with her at all privately. I didn't even know whether you would consider it flirts, but I definitely said some, you know, things which can be viewed as kind of weird in the group chat and in public tweets, which I deleted right after I found out she was 12.
Mm.
And and by the way, there's a lot of proof of people thinking she was 13. So I don't know why some people said, oh, everyone knew she was 12. There's lots of evidence that people thought she was 13.
Okay, what was that thing the other guy wanted to say?
Oh yeah. It's nothing really important or relevant to the conversation. I'm just saying that pretty soon I have to go eat, so I will just mute myself and then I'll come back when I'm done.
Alibi, you haven't really been saying much.
Yeah, I'm just like I guess trying to comprehend it. Trying to comprehend and thinking like what we should do like after the podcast, I guess.
Pieman, what do you plan on doing after all this? Because you're in denial and such.
I think I love this podcast, and I think you should kick me off because of that, at least for quite a few months, because I think this podcast is great, and I don't want you to, I don't want this podcast to be stained or whatever by my reputation. I don't think that'll be fair on you, and I think this podcast definitely has lots ahead of it. So definitely kick me off.
Yeah, that's what we're kind of planning on doing.
Yeah, I agree. I'm probably gonna take a break from posting YouTube videos, but I'm gonna stay on Twitter. I'm gonna stay.
I wouldn't recommend staying on Twitter because Twitter is a place of which all this controversy is happening. Like where you're making all these weird tweets that no one likes.
Maybe I'll do the opposite and keep on posting on YouTube and not post on Twitter. I don't know.
Look, Pieman,
but I'm gonna stay
you
on
didn't break the law or anything. You still have a chance and everything, but you're gonna have to work if you really want that chance. Because just for
I know, but no one's saying what I have to do. People are saying, "Oh, you need to work for it."
Fuck, can you let me speak? But there's this quote where it's like, it takes 20 years to build a reputation, but 5 minutes to ruin it. And like, you're gonna have to build up that reputation again if you really want the respect you used to have. And I don't even know if you're capable of getting that respect because, John Swan dislikes you, LtCobra doesn't really like you. All these people that used to like you and such, they don't really enjoy you as much.
If I'm being honest here, I don't know if like a lot of people that you're naming liked him in the first place. No offense,
no,
Pieman.
I'm pretty sure they did, like, or at least they had some respect for him. But
I
now
mean,
that's all like.
I don't think
at
John
some
Swan did.
point, John made it very clear why he unfollowed Pieman, and that became a copy pasta. When in reality, nothing that John said wasn't true. It was the case that we told you when you were acting kind of weird or doing something that was worthy of unfollowing or being bothered by or uncomfortable by, and you kind of just kept it up.
Yeah. Which, Pieman, you're gonna have to take a really long break. You're gonna have to put a lot of effort if you really want.
You're saying effort. What do I need to do? People are just saying, "Oh, I need to put
you need
effort,
to make a change,
dude.
Pieman, you can't just come back the same person and keep on making this kind of shit happen again.
Look, I'm not gonna. I've learned my mistake. I've learned my mistake. It won't happen again.
No, you haven't. Trust me, Pieman,
I have.
You're gonna look back on this stream in a couple months. We may unlist it. We're not gonna like get rid of it. So just so you can look back at it. Just so you can look at how fucking dumb you were. Because, dude...
Am I the oldest person in this room right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I'm the youngest, actually. I think I'm the youngest. I'm 13,
Yeah.
so...
Yeah.
Weird. Okay, so, Pieman, listen. I'm not any, like wealth of knowledge here because I've still got a lot of shit to learn, but the thing I want to drive home here that I think Turns is also trying to drive home is that this is a pretty difficult thing to like prove that you've like changed or learned from. And while in hindsight it's pretty easy to say that, oh yeah, I shouldn't have done that, that was a big fuck up, at the same time you have to reassure people who are concerned for the right reasons, like myself, that this can't happen again, won't happen again, but also that you understand how to prevent that from happening again.
I know, and this is the thing. People are saying that, and people are saying it over and over again, but they're not explaining exactly like how. Like
okay, dude.
I don't know what that means. It seems like vague. Wait, it seems like kind of vague statements.
I have to eat, so I'll mute my mic.
Just mute yourself.
Okay.
Because
it seems.
Yo, what just happened? Why did everyone go quiet?
I don't know.
All right, but okay, Pieman, when we say you need to work on yourself, when we say you need to, put effort in, we're basically saying that you should probably talk to a therapist. You should probably get
I'm not
social
going to talk to a
interaction. You should-
therapist. I
Yeah,
don't need
well,
a
dude, you should.
therapist.
If you really want to, like, improve yourself, you should. You definitely should.
Look, I've learned. I don't think that the commentary community needs to pressure me into going to a therapist. I don't think that's their place. I don't think I need a
Dude,
therapist.
we're
and-
only in pursuit of helping you. I don't think you understand that, but we're just trying to help you. We're not trying to, like, well, maybe not just trying to help you. We're also kind of, like, taking the shit, but taking the piss. But you gotta fucking do this if you really want people to think you improved in the slightest, right? You have to come back a changed person, and I'm basically trying to explain to you how you can do that because you asked.
I mean, Pieman's kind of right in the case of how, he can't be pressured by people who aren't his parents to make him do something. However, I don't think it's out of line as people who care about him or were previously his friends to have a level of concern for him where we advise him to do something that we think is a necessity,
I know,
or
but
completely
I
necessary to do.
honestly, I don't think that I need therapy because I'm not actually attracted to 12-year-olds. So what would be the point? I mean, I understand how you would say me taking a break is a good idea, and I definitely could see the point in that. But I think therapy is a step too far.
Well, Pieman, here's something I think that should be clear. I don't think it's the case that, like, you are attracted to, like, I hate saying it, but, like, to 12-year-olds or kids in general. I think it's the case that it's what you said. You said that you were turned on by the age difference, and being honest here, considering that you don't have a lot of experience talking to girls in general, and that this is probably one of the few that somewhat seemed interested in you. I'm not sure how that played into it, but I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt that you were just interested in the fact that there was a bit of an age difference rather than the fact that she was that young. However, it's still very fucking weird, dude.
I agree. It was very weird, and I never doubted that.
All right, should we add Bowblax or something in here?
Let's add in Bowblax.
Yeah, we should.
All right. Did you guys want to sub me out?
Oh, you can stay if you want. You can go if you want. Your choice, sir.
Hello. Am I finally on the drama time?
Yeah, you're finally on
Yes.
drama time, dude.
I have to wait in queue for a very, very long time. So, this situation with Pieman, let me get this straight. So, Pieman's 15. He was talking sexually with someone he thought was 13. Then once he found out she was 12, he stopped contacting her and felt bad about it. Correct?
No, Bowblax. You forgot one thing. Okay, so that all happened, right? He flirted with this person, and then he said in a private DM, either to Mr. Toxics or to the girl.
I've seen the DM.
That he's like horny at the fact that
I've seen the
there's an
DM.
age gap.
But
then I blocked her
Pieman,
straight
is that
after.
an accurate representation of what happened? You stopped talking to her after you found out she was 12?
Well, I found out she was 12. I posted that DM that you saw, and then I said I felt disgusted with myself, and then I blocked her after. I only unblocked her once after the drama had already became big to make sure that she could clarify some stuff.
Well, yeah, then it seems like you took responsibility. You found out she was younger than how she was saying, and then you stopped immediately and took responsibility. I mean, I don't know what more Pieman can do. You guys, like, making the stream, like, humiliating him in front of people and stuff. I just don't think it's helpful. And you're telling him to take a break and shit, but, like, what is he actually going to do on this break? He already regrets it and has taken all the steps he can to,
all right, Bowblax,
fix the
Bowblax.
situation.
Really good question. Let me just explain, right? We've already really, like, elaborated as to, what Pieman should do on this break. Perhaps therapy could help. Perhaps he could get social interaction. I really think that, social interaction.
But he
would
was
be
the idea,
helpful.
he was attracted to the idea of a 13-year-old, not a 12-year-old, right? He never saw what
No,
this
he
person
said
looked
no,
like,
No,
correct?
no, Bowblax. No,
Okay.
once he
look,
found
you
out
want me
she
to
was
read out
12.
the DM? Because
Well, why are you guys
Bowblax, he
talking
said-
for Pieman? I'm trying to talk to
All right,
Pieman.
Bowblax. I see what you're trying to do here, and I really think that's a good thing for you to do. But, here's the thing. Here's where you got it wrong, right? Pieman said that he was more horny because she was 12 as opposed to being 13, right? That's basically, the message we're trying to convey here. That
I did say that once, but I didn't mean it. I don't know what I was thinking when I said that.
Why did you?
And it was one DM, and then I blocked her immediately after that, like I said.
I think you regret
let
it.
me hear it from Pieman. What was your like thought process when you typed out that DM? Were you like second guessing yourself? You were like thinking back to the conversations, and you were like, "I liked the conversations when I thought she was 13, but now I'm finding out she's 12, but I still liked the conversations." Is that more what you're trying to say?
I don't know exactly what I was saying. I was, I was definitely disgusted with myself in that, and I felt like I, had to say something, and I mean, I said it, and it was definitely a really bad decision. And I don't know exactly why I said it, but all I know is I'm not attracted to 12-year-olds, and I still with that to this day.
Yeah, and that's good, and hopefully you can reflect on that like a
Because
little more within yourself. But it doesn't seem like it seems like you were just trying to be honest in that DM, and you had like mixed feelings about the entire situation because it
I
is
did,
weird.
and I definitely
this
admit
gets
it's weird.
thrown on you, and you're in a state of confusion and
I mean,
panic and stuff.
That's the same reason why when Mr. Toxic blackmailed me and then posted the DMs, I definitely went to panic mode, and then that's why I was denying it and saying all that, and that was definitely wrong of me to lie to people in the community. In that state, it definitely is really, bad looking, especially without some of the context, and I went into full panic defense mode, which was wrong of me.
And I mean, I think it is good that your friends are like calling you out, and
I agree.
Yeah, it's very helpful. Although I would have preferred it if they did it like privately instead of publicly, and trying to make like a whole stream and a whole moment out of it, because like I think it's just. I mean, I don't think you want this stream to be happening or any of this to be public. Like, you made a mistake. Just like talk with him about it privately and like move on. You don't gotta like. You guys are like older, right? Older than him, like adults. All A-Star. I know you're an adult. Like, why are you like putting this kid on blast for like a mistake that like obviously it was a
Bowblax,
mistake?
did you
but
not
it's
read
not
my
like...
Did you not read my follow-up tweets last night at all?
No.
Okay, then that's why. No, since Nick the Oreo, Connor, and Leaned all had talked some sense into me, I had since retracted and corrected what I had said in terms of going very harsh on him. However, I still feel very concerned about this. That's all that I wanted to make clear. I reached out to Pieman after the fact, prior to them doing this stream, and conveyed a lot of stuff important to him before he'd write a twit longer. I only found out that he was doing this podcast about an hour ago. So since I saw John here, I hopped in here as well, and I got pulled up. And all I've said is that, I don't think people need to be going as harsh on him if it didn't go any further. If there were
I agree.
never any images exchanged, if he never actually said anything really explicit, and he didn't go any further, and he has no intentions to go any further, then right now I don't see any reason this kid needs to go ahead and get canceled and have his life ruined or internet career ruined over like one.
I agree.
Guilty, albeit
I'm glad you said
pre-
that.
Right. And I'm
glad you said that. But like, I
that-
come into the stream and I see people like the Turns just being like, "Pieman, nobody likes you," and stuff like that, and that's just so like unnecessarily mean, right? It's like, Turns, you're supposed to be Pieman's friend, right? You're supposed to be like his ghost or whatever.
Bowblax, I don't believe I said that. I think I was someone else. I don't think I said that. But look, Bowblax, if you've like watched the stream, I've said we should probably unlist this afterwards. We should probably private it, and this is more of like a reflection, so Pieman can see it, later on, and just like see where he was wrong, so to say. And I'm sure
honestly, I was the one who made this. I was the one who suggested we make the stream because I felt like, after all the drama that went on, I needed to, clarify some things even before, if I even do a tweet longer. I feel like I definitely need to, just explain.
Well, if this gives you peace of mind, Pieman, then I'm sure it's fine. But
also,
hopefully
Bowblax,
everyone has your best interests in mind.
Also,
because
Bowblax, I
don't
just
see
want to say, Bowblax, thanks for wanting to put me in S tier.
No problem. I like that video that you made. But yeah, hopefully you all have a nice day, and Pieman for life.
Pieman for life. All right,
Thank you.
LMS as Skits wants to join. Is he in the VC?
Here,
Wait.
listen, I'm gonna be brief here. I'm not gonna overstay my welcome, but at Pieman, I do think that this shouldn't be the end of the world. I think I've made that clear to you privately in retrospect that I shouldn't have gone as far as I did. However, I do also think that there should be some some way to show that there's follow through, so that way it can reassure the people who are concerned that things aren't going to happen like this ever again, whether it's your pattern of behavior or whether it's like the concern that, you know, this might ever resurface again as an issue. So you could really heavily consider what I've said to you in private before all this happened and after this has happened. And hopefully that helps you out. All right, man?
Okay.
All right. I'm out. Peace.
Thanks.
All right, Pieman. All right, LMMS skits. What's up? You got a chance to speak.
LMM
man. You
skits?
didn't.
Hi.
All right. All right.
Okay.
What's your opinion on the drama? What's your opinion on all this? Right.
Okay, so first, I mean, I just want to say, like, I think people are being, I was gonna say a little too hard, but like, he understands that he can I curse?
Yeah,
Sure.
you can.
He understands that he messed up, and like, if he needs to, I get that, like, he should take a break, or at least not like post on Twitter for a while. But I just think that like everyone's acting as if he did things with them, and like I feel like everyone's trying to I feel like, because you guys, I guess this isn't gonna sound right, but like stopped it before it could get worse is what I feel like everyone feels like. So what I was gonna say, because I have to go like really fast, is that I just want Pieman to like take a little bit of, he said that he did, but like reflect more, because this 48 hours isn't enough to reflect on the situation, but like just reflect, and then, because I have to go like right now, just like I feel like you guys did, because I joined this very late, but like the way that this all happened with the leak, and I really feel like that it shouldn't have happened that way, and people should put more heat on Mr. Toxics, because this did not happen the way it should have, if it should have happened. All right, I'm gonna go.
Right. Yeah, I can agree with that. I can definitely agree with that. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on, dude. I know you got
Bye.
you got to go like right now. So
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Who should we add?
Okay. Zoid
Smarties.
should be added.
Oh, okay.
Zoid. Wait. Smarties asked before. We might as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Smarties.
Smarties
asked
is a good guy.
before.
I like Smarties.
Hello, Smarties.
Yo.
Been a bit. We haven't talked in a while.
Pieman.
Yes.
Okay. So you and I have DM'd.
Yeah.
I would consider us friends, maybe acquaintances. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll consider us friends. I mean,
Yes,
you're the
okay.
first commentator I actually got into contact with during our debate.
Okay. Yeah, that was fun. But
That was
anyways,
fun.
please take this. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Just take a break until at least 2021.
Yeah.
Take a little break. Just take a tiny break. It's for the best, anyways. I mean, it's not like I hate you. It's not like anybody hates you. Like I don't bet that everybody like hates you with all their gut. But just take a little break. Of course, the situation's a little bit sticky, but yeah, I would just take a break if I were you. That's all.
Okay. Zoid next.
Sure. Zoid next.
Hello? What's up, Pieman? All right, so
fuck, your mic is so loud.
I don't care. I don't care. Anyways,
Saying-
Pieman, whatever.
No, I just have to say.
Anyways,
I just have to say.
What?
You go first.
Alright. Anyways, I think you should just take a break from the internet. You know, Bedroll said you didn't block her afterwards or something like that. I don't know, man. She said
That's
you
wrong. That's wrong.
I don't know. She's talking to me right now. What's in the group chat would have been. Yeah. I'm not gonna read her DMs right now, but what he did and what she did was I don't know, man. It was wrong, but I think I was the only one. And Aiden was like, we're just bashed her in the group chat, So go on. You're saying.
Pieman, what were you gonna say?
I don't know. Oh, yeah, what I was going to say is Tipstar blocked me on Twitter. My
Tipster?
first block by some respect. Yeah, Tipster News.
Tipster? Tipster? Or
Tipster.
tipster? Oh, shit.
Tipster. Yeah. Just saying.
But I don't even know anymore, man, who's in the wrong because I did not pay attention to the situation. Not gonna lie.
After Zoid's done, I would like to talk about I guess the future of the podcast.
Yeah.
We'll do next.
Sure.
Okay.
What do you mean? You guys are gonna end it?
We're not gonna end it. We're
not
gonna
gonna end it. We may just fucking kick off time.
Yeah.
That's sad, man. I'm gonna miss Pieman.
He's not leaving.
Well, you're still editing my video once. If I go on a break, you're still editing my video when I come back.
Yes, I'm editing your video, of course. I will edit for you forever, I'm
Thank
still
you.
your
Forever,
friend,
but-
of course.
Yeah.
All right, Zoid, is that all you have to say?
No, well, yeah, I guess. I mean,
well.
I think we should add. I think we should add Bedroll to Luna to just tell her side of her story.
Yeah,
in
that
the
makes
VC.
sense.
Want me to
Where is
invite her
she?
to
I should be the new host.
Yeah, can you invite her?
I'm talking to her right now. Hold on.
Michael,
All right,
what?
yeah. I want to hear her
They
side.
I should be the
want-
new host, the new drama time host.
Okay, so here's my
we'll talk
basic
about it
opinion
after.
on the entire
Let me
situation,
try to
right?
get her in first.
So here's my opinion that I've kind of formed throughout the entirety of the podcast. All right, so first of all, the situation, all of this shit shouldn't have been leaked. Mr. Toxic shouldn't have done this.
Wait,
Mr. Toxic
sorry, wait. She's banned out of the server. Can you guys unban her?
Okay.
Alibi.
Oh, and by the
or
way, that's
Pieman,
proof
please
that I
say
did
I'm
block
trying
her.
to,
I blocked her and everything.
Alright,
Tens, I gave you administrative ability, so you should be able to block her. I gave you every single
Okay, what's her
turn.
name? What's her name?
Wait, I don't have the perms, but yeah, you can ask.
What's her name? What's her name?
I think it's called I'm Alex Stan 69.
Oh no,
Okay,
then she's not blocked. I don't see her being blocked on here.
I don't see it here.
Yours, I'll give her.
Maybe just invite her again.
I
see.
just did. She said she was banned or something.
Okay, well, what's her Discord name?
I'm Alex Stan 69, and there's these bunch.
Yeah,
of
she's not blocked on here. It says.
Yeah, she's not banned.
Oh, she's in the waiting room. Let her in. Let her in.
All right.
I'm Alex 69.
But before
I
we
wanna
do
hear
that,
this.
let's
I'll
talk
be
about
muted.
the future of the podcast.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Well, it should
Zoid,
just be
you've been a
us
big
three
help.
then.
Thank you very much for getting, I'm Alex Stan on, and
Yeah.
see you, man. Okay, that was kind of shitty, but all right. So let's talk about the future of the podcast. But before, I kind of want to state my opinion on the drama. All right.
All right, go ahead.
All right. So first of all, Mr. Toxic shouldn't have blackmailed Pieman. That was definitely wrong. Mr. Toxic is probably the real, villain, so to say, in this situation, as he blackmailed Pieman. He, he caused all this when it should have been handled privately. Pieman, what you did was wrong. You know that you shouldn't have said that. And I find it doubtful that you did, I do think that you did find that age difference and attractive, at least on some level, because otherwise there would be no motive of which you would have to say it or basically respond that DM to her, because or Mr. Toxic, don't know who you sent it to, but basically there's no reason why you would have sent that to her or Mr. Toxic, whoever you sent it to, without just you didn't send it to them for no reason. I know that much. You had some reason behind it. Either you were being truthful, which I do think is likely because you said don't leak this, so you knew what you're doing was
Well,
in
no,
fact
no.
wrong.
Well, by saying
wait, let me
no,
finish,
wait, no. Let me just say this.
Dude, let me
I said
finish.
let me just say this one thing. I said do not leak this because I can tell that out of context it looks really, really
Okay,
fucking
then you
bad.
should be able to provide context, shouldn't you?
Well, yes, but the context is also
Okay,
that I didn't mean what I said. Like maybe it was still like mixed feelings, like what Bowblax said, mixed feelings from when I thought she was 13. Okay, Alex stands
Wait.
here, by the way.
All right, yeah, okay, hold up. Domino says, you thought he was being truthful. Yeah, I meant like he was being truthful when he in fact said that he found the age attractive to be like arousing for him. I think he was being truthful in that regard, but otherwise I don't really think he was being that truthful.
I barely said anything. I've literally said nothing. This
Yeah, I know.
entire
You've said like
podcast.
2 sentences the entire podcast.
I've said 2 sentences this entire podcast. Bruh.
I don't know, man. But
okay.
All in all, we're gonna get her on, and I wish we could get Mr. Toxics on here just to tell his side, but we don't want the server to be rated continuously like it's been before. And all in all, I think all parties are wrong in this situation. Everyone's fucking weird. Mr. Toxic is the worst for doing this shit, for blackmailing you, for leaking something of which should have been private. But anyways, oh yeah, let's talk about the podcast. What's gonna happen?
So do you still think that Pieman should be part of the podcast?
No, kick me off. Kick me off.
No.
Okay, well I think you should. I don't know. The turns.
Wait.
What do you think we should?
What about I leave? At least like for a long time, and then if this is it.
If you change,
if my reputation, if I change and my reputation becomes good enough that it won't affect the podcast because this podcast is great with or without me, then you could let me back on.
All right, yeah. So
sure,
just leave.
Sounds good. That sounds like a really good plan.
But until then, okay, you can go, Pieman. You can go.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter. Until then, yeah, I'm out. Yeah.
Until then, who do you think should be the replacement host?
Well, like I said before, I think Michael would be a fantastic host, but he said that he doesn't really have the time. But if he does, I think he would be the perfect choice. I don't think B-Dank or Aiden TLC, they're better as guest members who just coming in sometimes. If there's another guest, it needs to be someone with sort of like you two and me, someone with the actual presence who contributes a lot to the discussion. Like maybe like contact some medium-sized commentators if one of them wants to go on, because I think this podcast is one of the best podcasts that can really succeed, even without me.
Okay, well, Michael said I'm looking in the stream chat right now, and Michael said that I think Michael's willing to do it. He said yes.
Yep.
Me.
Get him on then. As the
Michael,
replacement host.
You're the new host. I actually like Michael quite a lot. He's actually a really cool guy.
Yeah, he's really.
He is.
Despite all the times
Best
I insult,
guy.
and
Yeah.
every time he comes on, despite all the times I insult them.
Yeah, he's actually a really cool guy.
Yeah, I remember in the beginning of this podcast, I told him that I was gonna key his name into his mom's car.
Okay. Well, it's official. I added him as Drama Time host.
All right. We're adding I'm Alex Stan 69 on to tell her side of the story, and then I think we're gonna be done with this.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yep.
Sound good.
Should we add Michael in?
Nah, not yet. Michael's had enough for today. All right. I'm Alex Stan 69. You're one of the main. I don't know what to call you of this story. Antagonist, protagonist, whatever. One of the main characters in this drama.
Fucking push to talk, she said.
Oh, okay. Oh, I know what's happening. Oh, I know what's happening. Oh, she doesn't have the role. Hold up. Let me overview. Give me a second. 6-9. Okay. Edit roles. YouTuber. No. Cuck. There we go. That's. All right. Try to talk.
Okay. So, I just want to say he didn't block me after.
I did.
No, you didn't, because I was.
I
so
did.
busy. No, we were in the same. We were in group chat together. I didn't get kicked. You didn't block me.
I did block you.
No,
I know
you
that
didn't
for a
block
fact.
me.
I
No,
did.
I don't think. No,
You're not
I
telling
don't
the
think you
truth.
did. No, I'm not. No,
I mean, you've lied
What?
before. You lied when you said you weren't going to leak it to Mr. Toxic, and
Okay,
you
Pieman,
literally sent the
Pieman,
DMs to the least trustworthy person on earth.
Pieman,
Okay, I
Pieman.
was
I
mad.
would
You
have
lied
rather you
before
sent it to
too.
Hitler.
Okay, shut the fuck up. I got mad because fuck you, but yeah.
Okay, I'm Alex Stan. Okay, do you have any proof that suggests that Pieman didn't block you or anything?
I was still in the group chat, and
Okay.
we
Oh,
were.
okay.
left
Yeah,
the-
that's
I
a
left
good
the-
point. That's a
I
good
would
point.
have been kicked.
I
That's a
left
good
the
point.
group chat though.
No, I don't know. I don't know if you were still there actually, but I don't think you blocked me because I remember you. No, because you were threatening to do it later, so you definitely didn't.
I did no. No, what I did is I unblocked you slightly before.
Okay.
I unblocked you before when you threatened to send it to Mr. Toxics. I unblocked you and said, "Don't do this. I'll keep you unblocked if you don't send it to Mr. Toxic." Of course, you sent it to him anyway. Then I blocked you again. That's what
No,
happened.
So then when did
Okay.
you unblock me? No, so when did you unblock me?
Okay. Let me just ask this like really simple question. Okay, I'm Alex Stan. What is the okay? Pieman's not really explaining this to any of us. I asked him for the context of the situation a bunch. He
There
never
was
really
no
provided
context.
it that well. Like when he said that you being this is really nasty. Oh my god, that you being like I don't even think I want to say it, but
Okay,
you know what
there
he
was
said.
no
And
context.
like
There
was
was
there
no
any like
context.
context?
No, there wasn't. He just DM'd me like that day. There was no context. There was nothing.
That was the exact day in which you said that you were 12. Of course, that's the
Yeah.
context.
But that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that doesn't really
You were
make
saying
any
context to what happened. There was no context. You just found out. Everyone knows that part. What was the context part that you keep saying?
Well, the context is, it's not public context. It's context of, inside of my head that I wasn't thinking properly when I said that, and I didn't actually mean what I said.
That's the context you're talking about, dude.
That's
We
part of the
mean,
context. Like I said, the other context. Like I said, the other context was that I blocked her after, and also the other DMs which I sent saying that I wouldn't be talking to her anymore. Also, the context that that's just when she said she was 12. Because just like I said, without that context, only seeing the DM, people can get confused. Just like how Neon Caffeine thought, in her tweet that I was still going after her after this, and I was trying to, do whatever, which isn't true. People can get confused if they just see that one DM without any other context.
Okay, we need to get Alex in to unmute because I got another question for her.
I'm sorry. What was the context?
Okay, so the question is, when he said this, and he said like, "Don't leak this," and he said that, disgusting shit, right? The primary DM everyone's speaking of, was he joking? Do you think he was joking?
I don't think
I was
so.
joking. I didn't say I was joking.
No, Pieman,
No,
let her
I don't
speak.
think so. I don't think
Do you think?
so.
Okay, what do you think? Do you think he meant it when he said that? Do you think he was actually being serious when he said that?
No, I think he was being serious.
Well, how does she know what I think?
No,
What
I'm
sort
just
of question
getting-
is that?
No context. There was no
Look,
context.
dude. She was in the situation as well as you, so I think.
Yes, but how? But that's a question. But that's a question about what I was thinking. I barely spoke to her. How does she know?
Pieman, you don't
He's
even know what you
asking
were thinking.
I
You said
thought
this
that you were
continuous times.
thinking. Come on.
Pieman, you've said this various times that you had no idea as to what you were thinking throughout this situation. When you said that, you didn't know what you were thinking, which I
Yes,
really
I didn't. Yeah, but all I know is what I definitely wasn't thinking is what people think I was thinking, which is being attracted to 12-year-olds. I wasn't thinking that, and I never was.
Okay, then why did you tell me to not like it?
Because it looks really bad. If people don't know that
so
I
why
didn't
did you
actually
say it
think
in the
that,
first
it
place?
looks really bad.
Pieman, why did you say it in the first place?
There was no context to it. There was no, oh, this is a joke or anything. It was just kind of.
Pieman, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. You seem like you're getting a bit angry.
I'm not angry. I'm just I'm excited because I get to speak what actually happened, and I'm Alex Stannis. You're asking questions that she wouldn't have the answer to, which is a bit confusing.
You're asking what I think that you were thinking.
Pieman, you're
not
gonna have a
saying, "Oh,
fucking
what
heart
was he
attack.
thinking?"
Pieman, you're gonna have a fucking heart attack. Okay.
I'm not racism, so no.
You're gonna have a stroke, Pieman. Just calm down.
I'm gonna have 15 fucking cardiac arrests at the exact same second. No, I'm not. This is just how I speak when I'm excited.
Pieman, in all fairness,
You
you're
shouldn't be
being worse
excited.
than racism. You're being worse than racism by doing this kind of shit. I hope you know that. That's
I don't
worse.
think so. When did I lie about being raped?
Wait, did racism say that?
Yes, he lied about being raped.
No, I mean, like, you're being worse than racism in the sense that, he faked a heart attack. What you did was worse. That's what I mean. Like, in that particular, circumstance, you're being way worse.
Personally, I think the worst thing I did was lying to everyone that it was fake. And second is second is not thinking and saying something I didn't mean, which is that particularly DM.
Then what did you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
Like I said, perhaps I don't know exactly, but perhaps it was like what Bowblax said, where I was getting confused and I had mixed feelings about the stuff which I said when I thought she was 13.
But you said it. You should at least kind of know what you meant. Like,
Yeah.
So, look, I admit, I'm really stupid on Twitter. I say all the time things which I don't mean. Like when I had that commentators by fuckability tier list, that was stupid. I post things I don't mean or I don't actually believe all the time on Twitter, which is a big problem. And I've tried my best to stop it.
Take a break. That's why you should take a break. That's why people.
Maybe I don't know, but what I'm saying is I'm not attracted to 12-year-olds. So sorry, I'm out, Stan, but I'm not gonna fuck you.
Oh,
Look,
I don't care. You're Australian.
Pieman, I don't see any other motive that you would have to say this kind of shit.
British people.
You weren't joking. You weren't,
I wasn't thinking properly.
Yeah, which really shows you either weren't thinking properly, and all the things of which you just said was true, or
Wait, so
alternatively.
this was an accident, right?
No. Please let me finish. Or alternatively, what I think personally is you were serious about this because there's no other reason that you would have to do this kind of thing.
Well, I don't know the exact reason. All I know is I know 100% that I'm not attracted to 12-year-olds, and I don't know how.
Then why would you say that you were?
I don't know. Like I said, I was probably confused and stuff because, we had been talking, kind of in a weird way before I found out you were 12.
Okay.
Right, but you said that she was 12 and that was, attractive for you. And that was more attractive for you than it was originally. So...
I didn't mean that. Like I said, I didn't mean that.
Doubt it.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah, because
I know it. I know it.
Because you said it to me privately and said, don't leak it and stuff.
And I said don't leak it because it looks really sus.
Okay,
and
then why would you say it?
Because sometimes, even when someone is innocent or not as bad as they actually are, not as bad as they actually seem, it looks worse for them to do that. For example, For example, let me talk. For example, with the Slazer situation, I know it's completely different. He was completely innocent. I'm not completely innocent. But he wouldn't have wanted Shay to leak those DMs saying it's rape time and stuff. Because even though he was innocent, out of context, those DMs posted does look really sus. So if he said, don't leak those DMs.
Pieman, shut the fuck up. Let me speak. All right, but there was a context of which Salazo could provide, and he did provide that, and that made everyone's opinion on him change. But you can't provide that context because there is no context of which you can't provide. So can you provide a context that's going to be equal to that of the Slazo situation, or
Well, it's not equal, and it's not as easy to explain. Again, it's something I can't.
Why are you comparing it then? I don't get it.
Again, it's something that people can't exactly prove or disprove because it's something in my head, which is why it's so difficult. This whole situation. It's hard to prove either way. It's hard to prove I'm not or am a pedophile.
It is. That's
the Rape Time podcast.
Rape Time podcast.
You didn't. I don't think you blocked me after. I don't know though. And there was something else I was gonna say. I just don't fucking remember anymore. So okay.
So
Also,
is that it?
wait, why did you? No, wait. So when you were like saying stuff, you brought up a bunch of other people who I've also talked
Hold
to.
on.
Why did you do that?
Give me a second.
Mhm. So why would you bring up like different people and stuff?
Because look, I bring up different people because it's a slightly comparable situation in a way. That certain aspect of the situation is comparable, although the other aspects definitely aren't comparable in any way. There are some things you can compare,
You also no,
specific
no.
elements.
All right, I'm back.
You also
Okay.
you also lied about what Michael did, but whatever.
I didn't say he flirted with you. I said you flirted with him, which is true.
Okay, but he didn't.
I know, and I even said in the thing that he blocked you and he didn't want any part of that.
He
I
didn't,
said that
he
you flirted with him, which is true. You literally had his you literally had his name in hearts in your bio. I didn't say he flirted with you, but you flirted with him. And that's undoubtable.
Yeah.
Yes. So I didn't lie. I didn't say he flirted with you. I said you flirted with him.
Why did you bring up them?
Because people were saying that I was the only one who did this, which isn't true.
Okay.
So I was just saying, no, that's not exactly true. Here's some proof.
Right. I'm trying to say that. Well, I mean, earlier I said that you probably did that as a means to like,
Deflect? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Look. If you get accused of something, even if it is true, and somebody else says something which isn't true, saying no, that's not true. Here's evidence, isn't deflecting from the original thing. It's just making sure there isn't misinformation.
There was misinformation in the thing that you said.
How?
He didn't block me after. That's.
He did. He said he blocked you.
Okay, but he
At least
didn't.
I remember in the group chat.
Yo, Alba, you there?
He didn't.
Yeah, I'm there.
All right, cool.
Well, at least maybe that's not true, but I remember. I remember something to do with that. Well, maybe he said he's not going to talk with you ever. He's not going to talk with you again like that.
No, he made that up. He never. Where was it? What was the thing in the group chat? What'd he say?
I said I remember that maybe like Michael said that you shouldn't be talking that sort of stuff with him, and that he's not gonna talk with you anymore.
No, I think he meant like in general.
Maybe, but either way, he said he's not going to talk with you anymore, which is true. And like I said, you flirted with him. He didn't flirt with you.
I don't think he ever said that. I don't think he ever said that.
Well, I don't know, but I remember something to that sort of degree.
I want to know the fucking context though, because there was no
Okay.
context.
Okay. So he meant like context of mind or something like, where he was mentally, as opposed to like the actual context of the conversation.
Then
you know
what's the context of?
Wait, I'm not defending him. I think that's really fucking dumb for him to say, but like that's what he meant when he said context.
Okay, but then, can you tell me what the context of mind was?
We're going in circles again and again. Like I said, the context is in my mind, and it's hard to prove or disprove either way.
Okay, but then can you tell me what it was, since I kind of didn't get that yet?
Yeah.
I said the context was. I said the context was both that I stopped talking to you in any way like that in a weird context after that. The context was also that I just found out that you're 12, and the context is also that I didn't actually mean what I said, and I wasn't thinking properly. Those are the three contexts. I've said it many times. And actually listen this time.
How were you not thinking?
Guys, we're fucking going.
Yeah, we're going in circles. Look,
going
I'm
in
outstanding. Say something else, or just leave.
Okay. Goodbye. Fuck
Bye.
All right. Thank you for coming on. That was thank you for that. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
thanks for having me. I guess. Goodbye.
Yes.
All right.
And before we actually end the podcast, let's bring in
Let's add some people that want to be on, whatever.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Let's add in some people who are
okay.
who want to go on.
Noxus, what the fuck do you have to say? We only got like
Noxus, you're bald.
Make it quick.
You have a big
Yeah,
forehead.
I'm gonna have to leave soon, so
KSI.
make it kind
Hey,
of
what's good, man? How you doing, man? How you doing?
You're gonna have to make it quick, Noel, because we don't have much time.
I just wanna just talk about like what mindset were you in, like, when it happened, or like why'd you did it, or like did you know like your age and stuff like that? Just like general questions. That's all.
Okay.
Okay. So he did know her age because, like, in the DM, it blatantly said. Okay,
I
you're
only
12,
found out
not
her.
14.
I only found out her age just before the DM, and right after the DM, I blocked her.
Yeah. So like that means so basically like you're 12. I mean you're what's called 15. She's 12. Like, do you see a problem with that, or like
Yes, I
what is
do.
it
I
to
do
you?
see a. I do see a problem.
Well, at least that's good, man. Like, what were like the conversations about? I'm not too like informed about the situation, but like, what were like the nitty gritty details? Like, was it sexual, or like, were you starting a relationship?
We had no relationship. There was no relationship. It was just
basically
a.
like.
It was a bunch of meme, like sexual sort of meme things, just like Krasef and Aiden TLC had. It's just a bunch of, I mean, even some other people. It's just
I'm
a
so
bunch
glad I
of
left
like
that
memes.
TC. I'm so fucking
Yeah,
glad
I
I left
understand,
that fucking
man.
Twitter feed.
So, yeah, I just have one last question. Like, what's next for you, man? Like, you're gonna take a break from the internet, or like, what's next for you?
I don't want to take a break from the internet. I'm leaving the podcast at least for a long time, but I don't think I'm going to leave the internet.
All right, well, that's good to hear, man.
Fucking Bryson. Bryson says the context can't be in your head because you're just going to change your mentality. When you sent it, the context was that you meant it. Then you were exposed, so now you don't mean it. So what do you have to say about that?
Well, you can't say. I mean, it's very hard to prove because, of course, no one can really know what goes on inside my head. So it's very hard to prove either way. But if it was undoubtedly provable that I did not mean it, then it would be acceptable context. But since, of course, no one can prove that, so it's very hard to take anything
Domino,
from
give
it.
us a second to like finish this up for just a second, and then.
Also, let's please kick out Domino soon because Domino's really annoying whenever he whenever he comes on.
That's not a valid reason. Let's let him speak. He's been waiting for like an hour or two. Come on. All right, Domino.
Make him wait 10 hours, then don't bring him on. He's annoying.
Smarty said, "Hi guys, I am Domino."
He's a fucking text-to-speech commentator.
Oh, I know what it is. He doesn't have a role. Hold up. I swear this happens so much. Okay. Roles.
Smarty said, "I am TBS commentator."
Okay, I see what the problem is. He doesn't have a role.
Oh, wait, no. I fixed it. There.
Yo, dude. I may be a text-to-speech commentator, but at least I don't talk with like 12-year-old girls, bro. Like you were really having a fun time with those 12-year-old girls, bro. Like you really liked it. You really like it like that. But anyway, Pieman, I know you're only sorry because
Smarty
you're getting
said
caught,
XD.
dude. Can you turn the text speech off?
That's not true.
You're not sorry because you were doing the action.
Look.
You're not sorry because you actually did something.
Look, listen to me. I just muted you for a second so you can stop screaming over any sort of logic whatsoever.
Stop screaming.
Look, there is proof that I was sorry because in the same DM conversation I was saying I felt disgusted with myself, that I feel really horrible about it. So that's literal proof in those private DMs that I felt sorry.
Okay, yeah, that's actually a really good point. I actually
Yeah, that really did. I mean, dude, if you were actually sorry, then why would you care if they were up the road? You wanted this to stay quiet, you know?
I wanted to stay quiet because I understood that it was wrong, and then I thought, this is bad, it won't happen again. I talked in private
Dude,
with her and a few other comments.
kicking people from the VC because they were giving an opinion that's different from yours.
We're still fucking going in circles. Once again, we've explained.
Literally, like, giving their opinion, and then you just like, yeah, I'm gonna remove you, bro. Lol, like.
Oh, sorry, that was an accident.
All right.
Yeah, man, that was quite the accident, bro.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just wanted to join to say that, Pieman, you have a god complex, bro. You're not sorry because people, you're not sorry because you did like what you did.
Smarty said.
You're really thirsting for
I
12-year-old.
Hi, let's bring in the next person.
I want
Okay.
Dead Meme Frog to get in here. I just saw him in the VC, but he just left. Dead Meme Frog. If you're like listening, please join back. I want you in here.
Who the fuck is Dead Meme Frog?
He's a really good guy, dude. I like him.
Maybe
Dude, I'm gonna have to fucking DM him or something because he's being gay.
I've been
Dead.
doing this for almost
Why
2
is this
fucking
open
hours.
now?
What do you mean?
Why
wait, did
why
you
is
make this
this
open?
voice channel open?
Wait, why did you make the voice channel open?
I guess to invite Dominoes.
No, that doesn't make sense. There, saved it. I fixed it.
Okay, I'll go back to the waiting room.
Yeah.
Like 2 minutes ago, you said your defense was in the message. You admitted that you felt bad about it, which is fair enough. You can admit that you felt bad about it. That's fair. But in the exact same message, you said it turned you on, meaning you obviously have.
Whoops. Whoops.
You obviously it turns you on. You
Right.
feeling like you could get in trouble. The thrill of you getting in trouble turns you on, which is like some kink you obviously didn't know about, but it's the fact that it's come out over a 12-year-old, which is what has made this whole situation weird.
Wait. This is really irrelevant to the conversation, but I have a good idea as to what we should do. Instead of like moving people constantly, we should just make this really big VC, and then we should just like, I don't know, mute everybody in it, and then like just unmute them whenever, like, you know, whenever they want to speak or whatever.
That's called. I don't think that's a good idea. It's easy just to bring people on, and I fixed the thing anyway.
Okay. Anyways, back to what we were saying. Dead Mean Frog, you got anything to add on to this situation?
I was gonna comment earlier, but people had already said everything that I was gonna fucking say. So.
Oh, damn.
I guess if I could say one thing, it's just I think people were fucking just taking it a little bit too seriously. I get everyone's points and shit. I think I myself was taking it too seriously. But like Pieman, I don't think you're a pedophile. I just think you should at least take a slight break. That's just my whole thing.
That's a good opinion. I like that. I agree with that. All right, Bryson, I'm saying your name wrong. Bryson.
Yeah.
Yo, do you have anything else to say?
No, I do want to add the point about the. He obviously has some sort of kink, which is nothing. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not kink shaming. But he also has some sort of kink for feeling bad or for feeling like he could get in trouble about something, which is like that's a normal kink. But when it comes out over a 12-year-old, like it has,
right?
This is where the whole situation sort of elevates the way it has. If this was just over like someone who is similar to his age, maybe 14, 15, 16, it wouldn't have been a big situation. But because this kink is kicked in over a 12-year-old, it's come out the way it has.
Yeah. Okay. Let me say it. Maybe it's true that maybe I have some sort of kink over feeling in trouble, but what I think maybe happened is I'm not actually attracted to 12-year-olds, but the first, just when I found out, I felt a bit turned on because of that kink, but then I'm not actually attracted to 12-year-olds, if that makes sense.
Omar wants in. All right,
I think
guys,
Omar wanted to get in.
Yeah.
All right. This is
like,
fucking
I
it. Okay. That's it. Okay, we're just gonna add 3 people in at the same time. Chief, Omar, and where the fuck did the other guy go? I think whatever. Chief and Omar, and then
You're adding Smarties. He's been waiting for ages.
Yeah, we're not adding him back. Okay. Anyways, thank you, Bryson, for coming on. I appreciate it.
We should keep in Michael since he's going to be the next host anyway.
Dead Meme Frog, I appreciate you coming on.
No problem, man.
All right. Have a good one. And, okay. Oh, yeah, Scythix. That's who I was going to add. And then he fucking left like a piece of shit. Okay.
Yeah, fuck you, Scythix.
Okay, Omar and...
Oh,
okay.
hello.
Okay, okay. So, Chief.
Yes,
do you have
hello.
anything to add to the situation? Do you have any questions? Like, what's your stance on the situation?
My whole stance on the situation is that, for one, Pieman, I don't think that you're a bad person. I don't think that you have any sort of issues or anything like that. I just think that, you made a bad call, bro, and that's really how I have on it.
Moral fuck up, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, and as I've seen for the entirety of this whole thing, drama shit, bro, you've handled it extremely well, and I have to commend you for it. You've handled it like yourself, and you've taken the steps already. So keep on doing that shit, But I do have at least
Can't
one
say I agree with
question.
that one.
I do have at least one question.
All right, yeah. What is it?
About Mr. Toxic's leaking the DMs. How do you feel about that?
Pieman, are you there?
Sorry, I wasn't listening. Okay, say again. And please,
I don't stutter.
sorry. And
I don't
can you say it
stutter
kind of
for
quick because
once.
I need to go in like 15 minutes. So.
Okay.
Same.
Okay. About Mr. Toxic leaking the DMs, how do you feel about that?
I think, I always had a feeling he was, a bit of a piece of shit. I mean, for a long time, he's been very much a troll. He's raided servers before, and, I thought, well, he's kind of a funny guy, so I'll keep him. I'll still, keep him like in or whatever. He's a funny guy, but now I realize, no, I don't think it's worth it. He may be funny, but he's also, he's a bad
Toxic.
person.
I don't
He's
think
toxic.
he's funny, to be honest.
A cuck.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think it's funny. I think it's just
I
kinda
agree.
dumb.
Yeah, Mr. Toxic
I
literally
agree with
sent,
Michael,
okay, let me
you know.
just say this. Mr. Toxic literally sent me menstrual cycle porn and scat porn.
Yes,
What
he
the-
also has raided the server with that porn before, and he also raided LMM Skits.
Wait.
Server with
Yeah,
that as
he
well.
did.
What the fuck
He
is
did.
scat porn? I don't even know what that is.
Shit
Hold up.
fetish porn.
Don't.
It's
Oh,
shit
Don't.
fetish
Oh,
porn.
thank you for telling me because I did not
Oh
want to
my. Jesus Christ.
I didn't
Jesus,
want to look
what?
that up and like go across. Ugh.
We saved
Okay.
you. We saved you.
Thank you. Omar, do you have anything to add on to the situation? Do you have any?
I just
what's your
wanted to
thoughts?
say, what were you talking about with the group chats? Because I'm still confused by that, Pieman.
What I said with the group chats is that it wasn't just me being, sort of sexual with her. Other people were as well. And like I said, it was all jokes, including me. Everyone there was joking. They weren't being serious, but it wasn't just me making some sexual comments.
Okay,
There were
but I want to know
little
who.
screenshots.
But who? Who exactly in the group chat? Because from what I've seen, no one has. They've either told her to stop doing it or they just ignore her.
Well, there was Aiden TLC, Krasef.
Right,
I
but
think
he's 13.
I know.
No, Krasov wasn't in the group chat when he was doing that sexual stuff. Then his
Yes.
mum took his phone from him. And Aiden
And-
did that outside of the group chat. No one's done it inside of it.
Aiden did a bit in the group chat, I think, and also I think Haley
No,
made a
he
few things, but then he or
No,
she,
Haley
I don't know,
didn't.
stopped.
I can promise you Haley didn't as well. Because from
Well-
what I remember is everyone told her to stop. Then she invited us
Yes.
to a VC, and then she started saying like I simp Rain and Michael and stuff, and we were telling her to stop doing it. It's
Yeah,
cringe. and
no,
annoying.
I agree.
Then she
And
freaked
and
out, deleted the
look,
server, and
Look, I agree. I told her to stop too. In that group, in that server, I told her to stop. There are screenshots of me saying, "Stop! This is weird. Be normal."
Stop, this is weird. Be normal. I like how that's coming of all people. Stop, this is weird. Be normal. You
I'm just gonna
fucking
say
guy that
this,
said,
Pieman,
"Oh,
you're gonna
I
get
talk to him."
memed on so fucking hard.
I know,
Yes, you
and
are.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with being memed on. I mean, I've
Yeah,
been
at least
memed on
you can take
before, and I have no problem with it. In fact, I've retweeted some of the memes about me. It's funny.
Yeah, just don't have a heart attack, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't be cross.
hot damn, you really have to go there.
Okay, so to end the podcast. It's been going
Bro,
on for
I
a
can't-
while.
I
Yeah,
can't
this is
rap
the
too loud, man.
longest one, dude.
It's been going
My
on for
African
2
parents
hours,
will
guys.
come in and
I think
beat
we
me,
should
man.
end the
Okay.
podcast.
Wait,
Okay,
let's
I'll
just-
end the
everyone. Good
podcast.
night.
GG's.
Or actually, Pieman, you want to do the honors? Since,
Yeah, do
you
it.
know.
Yep. Since last podcast, I guess I'll do it. Thank you for coming on what will be my last Drama Time podcast in at least quite a long time. This is me, Pieman, Alibi, the turns and your new host, Michael, as well.
Whoa,
Thank you for.
Welcome, Michael.
What's up?
Yes, welcome.
Yowza.
Thank you for watching this podcast. It was something.
It was something.
Very
yeah.
much. Definitely.
We should probably unlist this because you know.
Well, thank
Yeah,
you.
don't unlist
thank
it.
you- okay,
Don't
thank you-
unlist it.
Thank you
It's
for,
good.
Okay, fine.
I like it.
Okay, that's
thank
perfectly
you for
fine, man. Don't
turning.
unlist
Thank
it.
you for tuning into the stream. Yeah, just see you later.
Yeah, just go fuck yourself. Okay,
Yes.
and